never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win at life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Hey, what's going on, soulmates? It's good to be back with you guys. I hope that life's treating you alright on this Friday evening. And, you know, we just got some hot new news. We all learned what happened earlier today. There's a new HasLab out from Marvel Legends. Of course, it's exactly what we thought it would be. Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, his Dodge Charger. Is anyone really surprised? No. Absolutely not. Will, it's good to see you. Rewind. It's good to see you, Steph, Master, Average YouTube Commenter. It's good to see all you guys. We got anyone else who showed up? I think I saw Ivan in there earlier, and he said some pretty insightful things, I thought. And well, let's go ahead and start off with a new segment that we have today. This is one that our boy Blaze suggested. He wanted to do a little segment that he nicknamed the Bandit's Loot. Now, unfortunately, Blaze is not going to be able to join us today for our roundtable, I believe. So it's probably going to be just me, unless we have some other members that want to do the roundtable later. But let's kick this off with his segment. And I just decided to do Harley Quinn because I've been kind of interested in this action figure ever since my girlfriend Astrid got it for me. And well, the box is already destroyed anyway, so I figure, hey, I'm not gonna feel too bad about ripping the box open off camera, or at least for one of my typical review types. Anyway, let's open this up and see how this Birds of Prey style Harley Quinn is. I should have brought my box cutter with me. That's usually how I open these things. These little pieces of tape on the side that hold them shut. There's only like one piece of tape on here that's actually holding it shut. The other two are all torn up. Will, you want to do a real round table? A quote-unquote real round table? No, you only need a saw, Master, if you're opening one of those old Toy Biz packages. I mean, those things were practically indestructible, brother. Oh man, those clamshells. I'm not gonna lie, it's like easier to open the toys now, but also, sometimes you miss certain things. That feel where it felt like you really earned the toy by the time you got through that clamshell packaging. Sorry, I just had to tear through one of the little ties that's attaching her to the box. There it goes. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. All right, I think she's gonna get free now. She's only got the one thing across her waist, so Harley Quinn should be good to go now. There she is. Oh, she only had a little bit of tape holding her in. Yeah, I agree, Stephanie. This one looks really cool in the box. I have to check her out for reals though. Okay. Here, let's get her weapons up before I play around with her too much. Okay, so this one comes with a mallet that we saw later on in the movie, and she also comes with her egg sandwich that we saw at the beginning of the movie. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. How much is this one? This one was standard price, 20 bucks at Walmart. $19.99. They're probably still out there if you want to get one for yourself. Actually, I'm not too sure. Are you flying out in the morning? Alright, Sharon. Well, it's nice to have you here. I appreciate it. We're gonna play a little bit of Spider-Man later, of course, but we gotta talk about all the Robbie Reyes stuff. 1999, right? Yeah, I know. You hear the price tag, and sometimes it blows your mind still that these DC Multiverse action figures are still the same price. Okay, so, you know, right off the bat, I'm looking at her face. It's kind of hard to show you her face with the light the way it is, but this does look a lot like Margot Robbie, more so than I thought it would, and she's got some decent head articulation too. It looks like her head moves every which way. I mean, I really appreciate that about a lot of DC Multiverse action figures. It's really easy to move their head pretty much any way you want. I can get her to look pretty much all the way up and all the way down too. That's pretty nice. And then her shoulders, there's a little bit of gap in between the ball joint on her butterfly joint and her actual shoulder joint. Yeah, it's a... her shoulder seems a little stiff on this side. Yeah, I don't want to play around with that too much at the moment. I might have to do a little something with that. Don't want to break that. So, okay, she's a little bit stiff right there. How's her waist? Can she move forward at all? Kind of, sort of. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that waist joint doesn't move very far forward or back. She's kind of stiff in the torso. Okay. So, you know, that's not the best thing. And also, ooh, it doesn't look like she has much play in her hips either. Oh, man. Oh, well. Man, her roller skates seem pretty tight, too. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something with that later, too. Oh, both of her skates are pretty tight. Wow, I wonder if there's just like some paint that's sticking them down. I remember making a video about this last year where I was saying to everyone that I didn't think that it looked like Margot Robbie. But, you know, this one does kind of look like her more than I thought it would. It's kind of funny because, oh god, look at her little hammer. It's kind of bent. Oh man. Yeah, that happens with a lot of the accessories. It looks like the kind of thing you'd see in that movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh man. Oh boy. Maybe I can make it look better if I put the hammer in like her other hand or something, and maybe we can give it a little bit of support. Really? You remember Clayface being super tight jointed? I didn't think, in my review, I didn't feel that he was all that tight jointed. I thought that he was pretty loose. Oh, you can make a toothpick hammer for me, man? Okay, I'll take that, Will. How much for your toothpick hammer? She's beating up. Okay. Okay, I think I got something here. Alright, so I played around with it a little bit. It looks like that maybe this hammer can get straightened out as long as you put it in here. And if she's two-handing it, it looks a lot better. For sure. $99.99 for a toothpick hammer? What? $99.99 for a toothpick hammer? Oh my god, it's all packaging, isn't it? It's all marketing. This is a scam. This is not real. Alright, let's see what she looks like with the little sandwich in her hand. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. She's got her little sandwich and that looks pretty good. She's a little bit overexposed here on the stream because of the nature of this, but yeah, it does look pretty neat the way she's got her sandwich in her hand. Okay, so that's cool. If we can like get her hammer straightened out at some point, this will be a little bit better. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent action figure. I have to play around with it a little bit more, but my gut says this is probably around a C tier. Yeah, C tier. C tier feels about right for this one. Maybe I'll change my mind after I play around with it, but I like all the detail on it, and the sculpt feels really good, but there's very limited articulation in a couple of key areas, like the hips and the abdomen and stuff, and a couple of her joints are getting really stuck up. Yeah, C tier feels right for that. Oh, let me show you guys the pickups that we have. Do I play with my action figures? Occasionally, yes. Because, what can I say? Just love it. Always have. I mean, if I'm not playing with action figures, am I really living? People always said you'd grow out of action figures, but me, never happened. Okay, so the stars finally aligned, guys. Everything worked out. I've been waiting for months and months for this to happen, and it finally did. One of my boys, Hayden actually, over on the Discord, our general Discord, told me that Walgreens had Baron Zemo in stock. And of course they had Jigsaw in stock at the same time. And I have been waiting such a long time for both of them to get in stock at the same time, so I could get both of them. Sorry for the glare. Again, you know, stream issues. But yes, I have Baron Zemo and Jigsaw, and oh yeah. Like, I've been low-key hoping that we would get like an entire Villains Wave from Walgreens. Ironically, it's been easier to get these Walgreens exclusives than it has been any Walmart exclusives, which is absolutely bonkers. Yeah, Stephanie, Jigsaw is tight. Baron Zemo, he looks pretty decent. He looks a lot better than my initial thoughts were in that video that I made. I'm gonna have to open up and play around with them a little bit, but I'm really looking forward to reviewing these guys, and I'm glad that we got them. Average YouTube commenter. I would not bet on a Mandarin anytime ever. They're probably never gonna do the Mandarin, honestly. Alright, so I guess we should probably talk about the HasLab now, right? That's what everyone wants to hear about. I just wanted to open up with something a little bit more positive. You know, play with a toy for a little bit. This Harley Quinn action figure here that I like I said, I really enjoy. Show you guys a couple of my new pickups. I only had those two for this week. I didn't get a whole bunch of anything. Sometimes I get a lot, sometimes I don't get anything at all. You know how it is, guys. Hank, I agree. Action figures are meant to be played with. 100%. HasLab is going to be overpriced, Jacob. Well, HasLab is already overpriced. Let's just get that out of the way right now. It's already overpriced. And speaking of the HasLab, let's just go and look at the post right now. Yeah, let's just, oh boy, let's open this can of worms. All right, guys, here it is. Here it is, the new Marvel Legends HasLab 2022's crowdfunding project, and it is $350. $350, legit, Jacob. 350 smackaroos for the HasLab Engine of Vengeance. I am not lying, it is real, 100%. You're not dreaming right now, dude. I agree wholeheartedly, Rewind, and here's where I'm at right now. Like, yeah, for a car, exactly. That's my attitude right here. 350 smackaroos for a car. And never mind that we're getting a bunch of tiers with it. No. The tiers are not the point. The point is you're paying 350 bucks for this base level. That's what you're paying for. The tiers are just gravy. That's the thing here. And people are acting like, oh, well, you're think of all the money, all the value you're getting from the extra tiers. And I'm just like, no, 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 no. We're not building the value of the tiers in with the price of the HasLab. Those are rewards. Those are not the actual item. Rewind, I agree wholeheartedly. Like, you could do a Google search right now, dude, and you can find all kinds of die-cast cars for way less. You can find comparable cars at, like, the same size for, like, half the price, legit. I'm not even kidding. And, so, you might be asking yourself right now, what are you getting with this? Well, let's go ahead and scroll through this a little bit. Obviously, we're getting Robbie Reyes. I wish that he would be released individually. I wish that honestly, I wish that this would just be released as a standard vehicle release. It doesn't need to be a HasLab. It's not even all that big. All right, Rewind, you're a car guy. You want that car. There's cheaper ones and more detailed ones. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like... honestly, I think the best course of action would be just to wait for this thing to time out and then wait for them to release it as a proper standalone release. Do I have any predictions for the tiers? Yes, they're absolutely 100% going to do Mephisto. We all saw the little tease, guys. We saw the little tease. Let me make sure that I have it loaded up right here because I don't remember if I pulled it up or not. If not, I can pull it up real fast and it's no big whoop. But it's absolute. I don't know about the other tiers. I think that they're probably going to be at least Blackheart and Mephisto because they were talking about demons on the stream. And I know we all want Mephisto. Everyone wants Mephisto. It's gonna be Mephisto. Come on, man. Here, let me make sure that I got a little something pulled up. I think I forgot one of the images that I wanted to show you guys. There is... Okay, we're going to have to scroll down for this one because they don't have an official image listed on the HasLab right now. So let me pull up... Mephisto right here. The little spot in the video that they were showing where we all saw it. We saw the outline of Mephisto. There it is. There it is. I found it. Okay. Here, let me pull back to our window chat right here. Okay, so check this out, guys. If we look right there, that is the outline of Mephisto's collar. That is 100%. The price probably factors in the tiers already. No. The tiers should not be part of the price. The tiers are rewards. The price is for the charger. I don't care if they plan on building those tiers into the price. That's garbage, and it shouldn't be a thing. The tiers are just rewards. Jen says the price is only justified when all the tiers are unlocked, which are all figures, not before that. Okay, so yeah, that's another thing, Jens. We were all hoping, or well, a lot of people were hoping, that we would see a lot of the motorcycles from all the other Ghost Riders, and I told everyone, temper your expectations, and I was right. It was confirmed on Twitter earlier by Dan Yun, I think it's his name, Dan Yun, that it's 100% going to be just Robbie Reyes and action figures. No motorcycles. No Johnny Blaze. No Danny Ketch. So, told you. Mel says, even if they have 4 figures with 2 of them deluxe, the car is still $200. Yeah, exactly. The car is 200. Yeah, the car is like... You'd still be buying a $200 car, and to my way of thinking, this should maybe be like $100, $150, somewhere around that ballpark for what it is. I could see like the Charger with Ghost Rider if it was like just $150 for the base level, right? If it was like around there, 100, 150 bucks, that would be fine. But 350 bucks. Derek says this HasLab is underwhelming compared to the other HasLabs. Yeah, I mean, you think about this. This is the same price as the Sentinel, and then the previous HasLab was Galactus. And this is such a tiny HasLab by comparison that you could just do a standard release of this, and I don't think anyone would bat an eye. You know, 20 years ago, this would be a standard release. No one will be releasing it as a crowdfunding project. That's insane. Look how tiny it is. Even the Sentinel and Galactus could have been released as just regular releases. To my way of thinking, guys, this is just kind of an aside, but when we talk about HasLabs, I think of things to do a HasLab and make it worthwhile. It would be like, it would have to be impossibly huge, so huge that it would have to be like USS Flag sized. To make me say, yeah, that should probably... Okay, I could see the HasLab then. Just silly sizes. Things that a store would look at and go, whoa, we can't sell that. Yeah, a shield helicarrier. Exactly, Mel. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about things that would make sense as a crowdfunding project. Because, think about that. A shield helicarrier? What? That's impossibly huge. Like, no store will be able to carry that. It's just too big. Yeah, Like and Troop, I saw what you were posting earlier in the chat, and I agreed with you wholeheartedly. Compare this to the Batman Batmobile. By the way, guys, the McFarlane just released, not too long ago, the retro Batmobile with the retro 60s Batman series, and that was $30. Just food for thought there. That was a pretty good car. Was it 100% accurate? Well, it had a couple of things that were not accurate completely, but also it was $30. $30. It had rolling wheels. The wheels turning, that's not all that attractive. Who cares? It just needs to roll. The curmudgeon, hey, no, you're just in time, RG. You are not late. You're just fine the way you are, man. You got here just in time. We're just talking about the little teaser here where we're going to get Mephisto. We're going to get Mephisto, and here's the thing, guys. Let's go back to our view of the HasLab project. Go right here. Okay. And let's pull over the window a little bit. Now I want to show you guys a little something. You guys may or may not have heard, some of you guys are just getting the news. But if we scroll down, and we go all the way to the bottom, we can see, okay, there they are. We can see what we're going to get as an early bird special, a quote-unquote early bird special with this HasLab. We'll get Robbie Reyes in his human form. And here's the thing here. Like, this is just a repainted Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider that we just saw up above that's included with the package already. And here's my deal. This should already be in the package. It's a repaint. It's nothing special. This is supposed to entice people to buy it, huh? I mean, Robbie Reyes in his human form, kind of neat. But yeah, Stephanie, you're right. It's kind of lame. As an early bird special. Yeah, I don't necessarily see people going in for the early bird. I think this will get funded because Marvel Legends fans are just like that, and also there's a lot of scalpers who are just going to buy it regardless. But the early bird special, I don't know if I see that happening. I'll give it a maybe. Here's what I would have done. If I had done this as the early bird special, I would have led with Mephisto. You want to guarantee that it gets backed? You want to guarantee that people get that early bird special? You slap Mephisto on there, people will buy it so fast that, I mean, it would be over in a day. Derek, there will not be any cycles, only action figures. It was confirmed by Dan Yun on Twitter earlier that there will be no motorcycles, just action figures as tiers. So, sorry, dude. The face is out of sync. Master. God, is his face that bad? Oh my God, Master. If Mephisto was on the Bucky Cap mold, I am going to have a... Boy, that's going to be a fun video. Oh boy. Curmudgeon, I agree wholeheartedly. Mephisto on his throne would be the obvious sell. Like, you could release that and people would buy it all day long. People are making all kinds of excuses. Bond. Yeah, a Blackbird. A Blackbird, but that's the point. Yeah, it doesn't have to be in scale, Bond. No, things that are in scale are overrated. Like, there's no reason that it has to be absolutely in scale. Just make a fun toy. You can make an X-Men Blackbird, you can make it pretty big size, and you can make it so that you can fit a lot of action figures in it. But it doesn't have to be a full-size comic book accurate thing. You just have to make it, you know, relatively big. Even the G.I. Joe, what is it? I just said it earlier. They're... Oh, wow. I'm sorry, guys. I just had a brain fart. Don't worry, you'll think of it for me. No, I'm not thinking of the Sky Striker. I'm thinking of the old school big ship. The SSS Flag. That's what it is. Okay. No, I'm not thinking of the HISS tank. I'm thinking of the SSS Flag, or the USS Flag. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about with the X-Men Blackbird, because the SSS Flag, or is it USS Flag? I don't remember. I think it's USS Flag. USS Flag was already scaled down because the actual size of that ship that was based on a real life, you know, ship, it would have been impossibly huge if they had made it to scale. That's what they need to do with like an X-Men Blackbird, and that would be totally fine. Like, make a 7-foot Blackbird or something, and you're good. Oh God, could you imagine a 7-foot Blackbird? That would be nuts, guys. Where would we even put it? But that's this kind of stuff I'm talking about. The X-Men Blackbird, the shield the shield helicarrier. That's the kind of stuff I think of when I think, oh yeah, we should crowdfund a HasLab project. The stupid huge items. Anyway. Yeah, this is the early bird special, Robbie Reyes. Nice to have, but I don't think it's all that enticing. Let's take a look at a few of the other images up above, guys. Alright, so here's a full view of some of the other stuff that we're going to see. With the base items. Okay, so you look at the right, you see Robbie Reyes with his chain. He's got what looks like an extra... He's got a flame effect over there. Here, I need to zoom in on this. Let's open this in a new tab and see what's up. What is this? Okay, that's just a standard flame effect, it looks like. I was wondering if that was an extra head for a second. But anyway, we got the charger, we've got the chain with all the little tool attachments. That's pretty neat. An actual metal chain. They were talking about that, but an actual metal chain doesn't really entice me at all. I have an Absorbing Man from the 90s that has a metal chain on it, so... You know, metal chains are not like a specialty item, man. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't even have... All they had was, like, prototypes. They couldn't put the action figure in the car, they claimed, Mel, because the action figure, since it's a prototype, has more fragile joints that would have busted if they tried to put it in the car. Yeah, that's what I figured, that the flame effect could be switched out with the one on his head. I guess it's kind of neat. I mean, it's nice to have, right, gents? Alright, so aside from the base car, aside from Robbie Reyes with his chain and his extra flame effect, we're also getting what looks like a bunch of stuff that goes on his car, like red wheels, we got flame effects, we've got some brimstone things that go on the bottom of the wheels. And that's the base package, what you're looking at right here, in addition to the early bird special if this gets funded within the next week. This has to get funded by the 23rd of September. Hopefully they use null for Mephisto. How would they do that? Like, it's a completely different sculpt. I don't know how that would happen, Dom. Unless they got like a whole body under there or something. Oh man, could you just imagine? I could just imagine them like recycling a whole action figure for Mephisto, and then everyone gets all mad about it. Everyone's been joking here, or we've been joking here. There was a joke in chat that Mephisto might be, if they do Mephisto, he might use Bucky Cap, which, Master, Mephisto is pretty much as tall as you want him to be, really, because of the nature of who he is. Like, he can make himself very, very large. There's depictions of him in the comics where he's got a sort of dog-like or horse-like appearance, and he's impossibly tall, but also he has a more human-like devil form, where he's just kind of average-sized. Average YouTube commenter, updated Blackheart, that's cool. I like the Blackheart that I got from Toy Biz. I don't really need a new one personally, but I can see how people might want one. Yeah, October 31st is when the HasLab will end, and you reckon they will release a Ghost Rider wave with a cycle for the bath? You know, I don't know if they would do that. I assume that what they would probably do is they would just re-release a deluxe set. Oh god. Mephisto in snake form. I would like for that if they did it just to be an accessory. I hope that wouldn't be an actual tier. Well, here's the thing, Mel. If this does fail... Yeah, okay, swinging. Mephisto, like I said, Mephisto is really as tall as he wants to be. But obviously, if they're going to do a 6-inch action figure, then they're doing the standard version, the classic version of Mephisto, where he looks more human. I'm not thrilled about that, but I personally prefer the more monstrous version. Mel, if this does fail, they will release all of these at some point. It might take a couple of years. But everything they've already done, they already have all the designs finished. It would make sense for them to release them at some point. Like, you can't... It's stupid to just trash everything because all this work that you've done and your crowdfunding project failed. You've done all this work already, and you're just gonna throw it in the trash? That's like the most illogical system I could find. No, if a crowdfunding project fails, just release it individually, and you can recoup all the work that you already done. Average YouTube commenter, we might see the orb. I have no idea who they're gonna do. No idea, so it's impossible to really speculate, but I'm going to assume that we're going to see Ghost Rider characters. Rewind, I must have missed your question. I'm sorry, bro. There's a lot of things just coming at me real hot and heavy at the moment. RG would buy the car alone if it was released for 100. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, the Fortnite boat that was released recently was like 75 bucks or something, and I could see this being released for 100 bucks with the action figure included. That would be a pretty decent deal. Kelly, I don't know how Mephisto would work with Surtur because it doesn't really match the, traditional design of him. Also, I'm pretty sure Mephisto is going to be 6 inches. It's almost a third of the way funded. Yeah, I saw that coming, Dom. That doesn't surprise me in the least. As soon as I saw the early bird special, I figured that people were going to go for it. Because fear of missing out is a thing. And it's very strong among toy collectors. I do not experience fear of missing out. If I miss out, it doesn't matter to me. Like, the way things are looking right now, this will get funded. The only question right now is what the tiers are going to be, and if people are going to stick with it once they see those tiers. Rewind. Why is a big rich toy company need regular people to fund their toy? There is the million-dollar question, Rewind, and the answer is they don't. Hasbro is the largest action figure manufacturer in the world. They do not need to crowdfund anything. They have all the resources they could possibly need. This could have been done as a standard release, just fine. All the figures that are being included with it could have been done as standard releases too. They don't need the capital. They're not some upstart little toy company that needs capital to make their new action figure line because they just got no resources, but they want to make stuff. No. They have more money than anyone. Mattel even. And Mattel makes Hot Wheels. Jens, you want a Hellstrom tier? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, Jens. I'd like to see that. I'm interested to see what tiers they come up with. The Batman Batmobile, Lycan Troop says, is an RC car that goes under $20. Can't wrap your head around this. Even a 1/12 scale model of this car is way cheaper. Yeah, I know. I looked online to see what, like, model cars were going for, because that's essentially the kind of... It's not really model car quality, to be honest. It's a little bit below that. Like, it's pretty well detailed. But is it, like, model car quality? Not really. Yeah, thanks, Jen. No, I don't feel fear of missing out. The only thing that I'm really concentrated on is if people want to see certain things, then I concentrate my energy on that. And if I see if things don't get enough interest from, you know, viewers, then I just tell myself, okay, time to let it go. Bonna's right there, Rewind. It's a marketing strategy. They just want to get as much money as possible, take that money for a year, and just let it sit.
I'm in.
Thanks for subbing, Plastic Syndicate. Really appreciate that, bud. Yeah, no problem, Rewind. Hey, we're here to learn, right? Remember, there's no stupid questions. Well, occasionally there's stupid questions, but you know those when you see them. Usually it's people who come in here and say, oh, you favor Toy Biz over Hasbro, or something like that. Or you're a shill for McFarlane. I get that sometimes. Countdown says the HasLab Sentinel 2 years ago was $350. I don't see how this car can be even close to the same value. It's not. It's not. As people are saying, they're just trying to bake the price of the quote-unquote price. And mind you, the toys are not all that expensive to manufacture. They're really not. The toys are extremely overpriced at this point. But they're trying to bake the price of the quote-unquote price of those into the price for this, assuming that all the tiers will be unlocked, because the past couple of HasLabs that they've done have been overwhelmingly successful. Master says, just get the charger from Fast and Furious, customize it, there's your flaming charger. You know what, man? You got a great idea there. Rewind was asking earlier, he's been wrestling, my boy Rewind has been wrestling with whether or not he wants to get this, or because, you know, he really enjoys his character, or whether he wants to get like a customized version of something, which honestly would probably be about comparable in price. Wait, Stephanie, did Todd do a movie Batmobile? I don't remember him doing that. I completely forgot he did a Batmobile. Oh, yeah. The car, oh, Eddie dropping some facts in the chat right here. Car is not even licensed, it's not an exact 69 Charger. Oh, I am gonna have to remember that for later, Eddie. Oh, that is brutal. Jens, I am probably not going to fund this. No, I strongly doubt it. The only way I see myself funding this is if there's enough interest, but there would have to be overwhelming interest in this for me to fund it. And like I would have to get somewhere in the ballpark of like, I don't know, 84,000 views across all the HasLab videos I intend to make. But I don't see that happening. Not at my level. It's a hybrid of a 68 and 69. They probably had to adjust it so it looked a little bit different from the actual designs, right? Because they probably can't depict 69 Charger exactly. I imagine because of all those licensing issues. Mel, simply can't. Keep thinking of when you get a brand new game system for 200. I mean, that's a compelling reason right there. Think about all the other stuff you could get for a comparable amount of money. You know, you can buy a really tight video game for like $70 max these days. You can buy a Nintendo Switch for less than what this costs. You can get a PS4 for around the same price, probably. It doesn't make a lot of sense to spend $350 on this when you think about all the other stuff you got going on in your life. Ah, thanks, Jen. I'm glad to hear that. It's worse. This is oh, okay, so Countdown is coming down. He's throwing down the gauntlet over here. Countdown says, this is worse than the Rancor. Whew. Whew. Oh, those are some harsh words, dude. Kelly, this does have LED lights. So the wheels light up, the seat lights up. I believe, yes, that Robbie Reyes' head lights up too. So it's got LED lights. So if that does it for you, then yeah, this has them. Yeah, let's take a look at some other pictures, guys. Let's go back to this little thing right here. Take a look at some of the other stuff going on. All right, here's a few close-ups of some of the stuff that's on the car. Let's see here. God, we got comments coming in hot and fast. Rewind, $350 burritos. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of with Jens here because one of those tiers for the Rancor was pretty bad. Like the cardboard backdrop, wasn't that a tier? And so the rocks too, those were pretty bad. Let's not kid ourselves. Come on, guys. And this is probably going to be a little bit better than the Rancor. And I am almost certain that this is going to succeed, by the way. I could go for a burrito right now, not gonna lie. Rewind and countdown. Plastic Syndicate over here says, you ordered the new She-Hulk because her body and head sculpt is actually really good. Hope they make a bikini one soon. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a bikini one. She wears a bikini sometimes in the comics. And I wouldn't mind seeing her in a lawyer outfit, too. Love She-Hulk. Oh, absolutely one of my favorite Marvel characters. I'm a little bit ambivalent on the show right now, but overall I've been enjoying it. Yeah, KP's right. Fear of missing out is going to win the day on this one, absolutely. Absolutely. It will succeed. I'm going to call it right now, it's going to succeed. Because Marvel Legends fans are not like Star Wars fans. Star Wars fans have a higher standard when they, for their products. As we have seen from the past couple of HasLabs that have come from the Star Wars team. Marvel Legends people, they tend to buy everything. For better or worse. Where are we right now? Oh boy. Will, does it come with any interactive parts? Yes. Yes. What it has is it has LEDs like we see here that you can light up. So that's one of the quote-unquote action features that we're seeing here. Plastic Syndicate says he'd like to see a proper Fantastic Four version of She-Hulk. I would love that. Absolutely. Stephanie, Hasbro will never make She-Hulk in a bikini. Probably not, because they won't make Ula, right? But hey, we can dream. I think I said to you, Stephanie, a while ago that if Hasbro's not willing to make some of the action figures that we want to see, like, why do they have the license? Just an offhand thought right there. Yeah, KP, they did make Tigra. They did make Tigra, so I don't know, man. Maybe they could make a She-Hulk if they want to. Yeah, the Star Wars HasLabs have been really, really wild, Jens. 2 of them have failed, and you know that heads are rolling over at the Star Wars team. That's brutal. Dom, yes, thank you for clearing that up. I've been getting to it. I'm just dealing with a lot of comments at the moment. It has interchangeable wheels, so you can make it look like a regular street car, as we just saw from a couple of photographs ago. It has 12 LED lights. The engine lights up on the engine block that you see there. It has 2 engine blocks that are interchangeable. The back seat, I think that the passenger seat you can just outright remove, so you can put other action figures in the back seat, lay them down. I don't know if you can sit them up or not. I don't know if there's enough room in there, but you can definitely put them in the passenger seat. And also... Hello again? Ghost Rider's 50th birthday party was hijacked by a kid. What? What are we talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about there. I'm sorry, bro. Titania is another one. Absolutely, I would love to see Titania. It's another one of my favorite Marvel characters. And, honestly, if you're gonna have She-Hulk, we need some Titania there. Let's see here. Go. I don't think we need another Johnny Blaze figure. Yeah, I don't mind there being another Johnny Blaze figure, Dom Life. It's just, if they're gonna release him, I would like them to release his motorcycle too. Because a lot of people probably don't have that. And I'm a very big proponent of re-releasing quality action figures that people missed out on the first time around. Let's see, David McFarlane putting out monster trucks. Okay, yeah, McFarlane's putting out a lot of good stuff. He's putting out stuff at a much more affordable price point. Like, he put out the Batmobile Beast, and that was like 80-something bucks, I think. And then the Batmobile that he did for the 60s retro line was 30 bucks. Man. Yeah, gens, they might be coming down the line, and we're just not going to see any more Ghost Riders in this particular HasLab project, I don't think. And we're probably going to see Danny Ketch, too. Danny Ketch is my Ghost Rider. I love Danny Ketch. Don't know if any of you guys have read any of Danny Ketch's comics, but if you haven't read this initial series, you need to go check it out. It's such a treat to read, man. Countdown. Is there an interchangeable non-orange grill? Yes. Yes. Here, let me scroll up for you, dude, and show you a couple of things. Okay, there's the engine block right there. That's what it looks like with the other engine block installed. So it looks very much normal. A flaming Build-A-Horse. Oh, that would be so metal-like, and I would love to see that, dude. Dom said the grill in the final car will be silver. The one shown is a mistake from the... It's a mistake from the factory? I'm sorry. Oh, man. Oh, really putting their best foot forward there. Oh, my God. Oh, come on, man. Oh, boy. Oh, well, you know what? It's already got a bunch of backers, so I guess it's all good. Did I get the Bane yet? I have not. I'm gonna get it. Don't worry. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna get Bane, Master. I've just been putting it off because of stuff. But if you haven't gotten a Bane yet, don't worry, guys. There'll be more of them. Like, McFarlane's pretty good about getting out extras out for the people who want to get some. Warhammer. I don't do Warhammer, Will. I'm sorry, man. I know you're into Warhammer. I'm sorry. You know, gens, I'm not mad about getting Robbie Reyes before Danny Ketch. I would love to see Danny Ketch, but it's fine if they're doing Robbie Reyes first. I know, Dom. It's just funny because, you know, they're trying to get this big money HasLab out, and there's a factory error on it, and it's just like, ah. Oh boy. Stephanie, your Ghost Rider is Nicolas Cage, so your Ghost Rider is Johnny Blaze then. Okay. Oh god, those Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider movies were awful. Oh yeah, okay, Dom. Well, if you want to back it, go nuts, man. See, Fortnite 4-inch car scale for 20 bucks. Yeah, we've been talking about that. There's a lot of toys out there. A lot of different cars out there at very affordable price points. I brought up the retro Batmobile at $30, and then the Batmobile that you can fit action figures in is like $80 to $90, and right now it's on clearance, so you can get it for even cheaper than that. Okay, Kelly knows what's up. Kelly has the entire 94 issue run of Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. Oh, that is amazing. Congratulations. I'm a little bit jelly right now, not gonna lie. Plastic, you just think it's funny because Warhammer guys and toy guys don't get along? Oh. Well, I get along with Will, so what can I say? He's a Warhammer guy and I'm a toy guy. We get along like this. Yeah. Jay says, how would you like to be invited to be the guest of honor for your 50th birthday party and find out you've been upstaged by someone not even 10 years old? That is a bit of irony that we're talking about a Ghost Rider that is still very young, as opposed to Johnny Blaze, who is obviously the one who is 50 years old. Like all this talk about 50 years, and you know, we're talking about Robbie Reyes instead of Johnny Blaze. Yeah, whatevs. Whatevs. It's fine. Here, let's scroll down a little bit and take a look at some of the other images. Alright, we saw Hellfire mode. Here's some close-ups of what this guy looks like in the car. Plastic asks, have I seen footage of Toys R Us in Macy's? I've seen a little bit of stuff. I've seen like a couple of images here and there. Mostly I just heard about them opening up brick and mortar stores again and showing up in Macy's, and well, I think that's pretty exciting. Toys R Us is one of those things that has been missing from toy collecting ever since it closed. And one of the worst things that's ever happened to toy collecting is that Toys R Us closed up shop. If they can recapture some of that former glory and maybe get those stores back, then I think that's a W. Do they have some decent stuff? Like, I assume they're being stocked with okay things. Doesn't look very exciting. Okay, so maybe we're not gonna... Maybe this isn't the comeback that we're hoping for. What kind of stuff do they have in these Toys R Us pop-ups anyway that we're seeing in Macy's? Like, is there anything good or is it just all garbo? And for just a little bit more, take a look at this detailing. Your childhood Toys R Us became a Gold's Gym. Okay, well, you know what? That's still a W. Gold's Gyms are kind of cool. I didn't even know Gold's Gyms were still around, to be honest, Rewind. You found Marvel Legends? Okay, well, that's not too bad. Yeah, as long as they got the stuff that people are going to buy this out of... I assume you mean FOMO. Which absolutely they are, Hank. Like... We'll go up to the top and refresh, and we'll see how many people have backed it so far, but I just want to show you guys a few more of the things that we're getting. So, as you can see, you're going to get some trunk space, the doors open, the engine block can be changed, and when you look at the bottom of the car, there's a bunch of sculpting on that. The wheels turn, too. Now, you can't fit, like, deluxe-size action figures in this thing, but you can definitely fit standard-size action figures. Do I play Rainbow Siege 6? No, I don't play that game. It might be something else. Okay, well, okay, 60 miles away. Man, your Toys R Us is far away, man. Oh my god, Jay. Oh man, we all remember the Doomhead, right? We all remember the Doomhead. Oh, that Doomhead was so bad. Jay, I can't believe that Doomhead was a thing, man. KB or Toys R Us? You know what? I had some good experiences with both, Plastic. Because at KB Toys, I found a lot of decent toys that I couldn't find anywhere else. For instance, I found the entire Hulk Classics wave way back when at KB Toys, and I even found the Abomination. He was really hard to find. So the fact that I found all those there was amazing. And then, you know, at Toys R Us, I would occasionally find some really great stuff too. I miss both of them. You don't realize how much you miss those places until they're gone. Yeah, the undercarriage is definitely ugly. Like, I don't think that you're not going to see much of it, but for the price they're asking, $350, yeah, they should probably do a little bit more detailing on the bottom of that and paint some stuff. RG's absolutely right. Countdown, if this was made by Toy Biz, well, who knows how things would have been, because Toy Biz, they lost the license to Hasbro in 2007, which was about the time that the Great Recession began. And, well, yeah, ballpark, somewhere around there. I might be getting my history twisted a little bit, but that's about when it started happening. And maybe Toy Biz would have had to raise their prices drastically. I don't think they would have done it too hard, but if a Toy Biz toy were being made, a standard Toy Biz toy today, that Toy Biz toy would be around $12.50, I think. Toy Biz Ghost Rider, which one, Master? Johnny Blaze or Danny Ketch? Yeah, Toys R Us had everything you wanted, Countdown? Oh, that's cool, man. Johnny Blaze, alright, yeah, I like that one better, too. I thought that the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider from Series 7 was so much better than the one from Series 3. The one from Series 3 was not a great Ghost Rider, I didn't think. He only looked good on his bike. He did not look good by himself at all. For what you're paying for this HasLab, you better be able to drive this car to work, Lycan. Ava, how you doing? It's nice to see you. Oh man, it's fun to think about all those old Toy Biz toys and what you got with them. Like, remember all the action figures that had motorcycles? Yeah, we're going to talk about this a little bit more in a second, but we're going to take a short ad break, guys, because, you know, we do that at the top of the hour every hour. And it's about that time. If you have YouTube Premium, we're just going to keep talking right now. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Rewind, go get your snacks, bud. You don't want to do this hungry, man. Alright. Yeah, Mel, it is 100% a monthly car payment. You're 100% right on that. It's just, like I say, $350 can buy you a lot of things. A lot of people in the chat here are talking about how, you know, you can buy a new video game console for $350. You can buy some really nice video games for $350. And Jericho, you're absolutely right, dude. The car does look great. Like, if this was maybe $200 cheaper or so, this would be pretty nice. I could see it. But as it is, $350, that's too much. That's too much for this. I would say $150, and I would not go above that. And even then, $150, I think that would be a little bit steep for what it is. Which, in essence, is just, you know, Robbie Reyes with his Charger. You did back the hiss. Well, you know, if you're really into it, yeah, Stephanie, you can buy tons of McFarlane action figures. Standard price, $20. Mega figures, $40. You can buy a ton of each. Mel, you want a re-release of the DC Collectibles Batwing, and you wouldn't pay $200 for it. I actually don't know how much that was, Mel. 250 max. Okay, so some people are willing to go higher than I am. Scam Lab. Super Saiyan. Oh man. God. Super Saiyan just dropping the gauntlet himself. Themself. Alright, let's take another look at the interiors over here, guys. So, you know, we've got that little switch that moves around. Patrick, hey, how you doing? Matthew's gonna back this? Okay, man. I mean, if you want to back it, it's your money, ultimately. I'm just saying what I think. That's the way I look at things, guys. Like, if you want to back things, if you want to go for this, it's absolutely your call. If you think I'm full of it, well, you should think for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it and just say, oh, well, Soulkeeper's not getting it, I'm not going to get it either. No, if you want it, go ahead and get it. Ultimately, it's none of my business what you want to get. But I'll tell you right now, I don't think it's worth what they're asking. Because they're trying to bake the price of these extra tiers in with the price of the HasLab, and no, that's not what it's all about. The tiers are supposed to be, you know, rewards, extras. Because it definitely does not cost them all that much to manufacture this. Or I should say, it won't cost them all that much. Obviously, it's not manufactured yet. Should you wait until the last day or something? That's up to you, dude. Like... I guess it depends if you want the early bird special. Like, if you want the early bird special, you're probably going to want to do it within the next week. If you love Ghost Rider, yeah, sometimes you just have that one character that you have to get anything for, right? Okay, so everyone's kind of... Well, we'll take another look at Robbie in a second. Take a look at these brimstone attachments that go on the bottom of the wheels. You can put them on the back, you can put them on the front, but this is another one of those plastic pieces that we're going to get. And, you know what? I'm just kind of gobsmacked right now that I was pretty much 100% right that we were going to see Robbie Reyes' Charger with a bunch of special effects. Yeah, they light up. I 100% called this. I said to myself, this is going to be Robbie Reyes' Charger. We're not going to see any motorcycles. We're not going to see any of that. We're just going to see his car with some special effects. And well, bam, there it is. I was a little bit skeptical about whether or not they would do Mephisto. Oh, I actually did think they were going to make that tiers, Matt. I really thought they were going to do it. But that's the one part that I got wrong. No, the special effects are not tiers. The tiers are action figures. Well, when they finally show us these tiers, then they better show the tiers, at least the first one, sooner rather than later. Because I don't know that people are going to get the early bird special quite as fast if they don't. I might be wrong about that. Maybe Robbie Reyes in human form is enough. Don't know. Like, I'm probably... At the end of the day, I'm still probably not going to get this one. Rewind, you would just rather buy car parts than buy this. Rewind, how tempted are you by this Charger? KP paid less for a lamb shoulder? Oh, man! See? You can buy really nice food, too. Everyone talking about what else they can buy what they can buy for this kind of money. Because $350, that is a lot of money, man. Hey, go over here. Tears. Tears. Rewind is extremely tempted by this one. Rewind, tell us what you find so tempting about it, because I am interested to hear what you find so tempting, and I think everyone would like to hear too. KP is going to buy it. You might sell your Emperor Throne. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to buy it. Go for it, dude. Well, you know, going to Taco Bell with my girlfriend, Rewind, is one of my most cherished traditions. So, I actually see where you're coming from there. Alright, let's see if they got any more images down below, and then we're gonna go back to Robbie Reyes' human form here, and see... Okay, so here's some more pictures of the Robbie Reyes action figure. Let's talk about this for a second, guys. Okay, so the sculpt on this one looks pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty sure that this is a new sculpt. I thought initially that they might be reusing, like, the bottom part of these, you know, the legs that we saw on, like, not too long ago on Magneto. I don't know who the original figure is that those belong to, but, excuse me, that's what I thought they were using, but then I looked closer, and I think... Wait, is this a 20-year-old body mold? Come on, that can't be right. I thought it looked new. Yeah, Mel, I know that I wish they would do toy joints too, but you know how Hasbro is. They just absolutely refuse to do it on anyone but Beast and Spider-Man. Ever since day one, back in 2007, they have just refused to do toe joints. Very rarely do we ever see them. I thought this body was pretty new. Well, hold on. What I do recognize, though, is that the waist swivel is still here. There's no torso swivel. It has an ab crunch and a waist swivel. And I've been saying again and again and again, they need to do something with this. They gotta... They need to get rid of the waist swivel. It's so ugly at this point. It's old. Oh man, if it's old, then well, I don't know everything. I can't name everybody right off the top of my head, but I'll try to figure out what's going on with this one before I finally make a video about it. You know, it's hard to name bodies right off the top of my head after 20 years of Marvel Legends. Like, there's just so much to keep track of. I mean, think about that for a second. 20 years of an action figure line. That is impossibly long time for an action figure line to exist. Think of all your favorite action figure lines other than Marvel Legends. And they last, like, what? A couple of years? 5 years? Depending on the line. I mean, Superpowers. That only lasted, like, maybe 3 or 4 years. Flaming Weapons is going to be a tier. I don't know. I thought that they already showed everything that they were going to do for Robbie Reyes on the base level. I thought that all the other tiers were just going to be figures. I'm pretty sure that according to Dan Yun, that the rest of the tiers were going to be action figures. I was on Twitter earlier and I saw that. Like, and you wish his head would light up, maybe a battery in the upper torso. I believe his head does light up. Like, I don't remember exactly from what I watched this morning, but I'm pretty sure his head lights up. Okay, and we were talking about the human version of Robbie Reyes earlier. Okay, so if you haven't heard it yet, there's an early bird special. If they meet the number of backers needed. If they meet the number of backers needed. 9,000 backers before 11:59 p.m. on September 23rd, 2022, all backers will get an additional Robbie Reyes in human form. It has to be completely funded before September 23rd, guys. This is what you get. Robbie Reyes in human form. This is a repaint of the base figure that we're getting with the package. There's a new section, there's a different section on those lower legs there because on the action figure we're seeing of Ghost Rider, he has boots. So that's different at the very least, and also there's a different head sculpt. Should have been an accessory. I think it should have been Mephisto. I think if they really wanted to fund this, that would have done it. I think that absolutely positively would have sealed the deal. If I absolutely wanted to guarantee this thing would have been funded, I would have led with an early bird special, Mephisto. Wabam. It would have been funded within a day. And for all I know, maybe it is funded right now. I have no idea, guys. Robbie Reyes looks like your dad when he was young. Oh, that's awesome, man. He looks like your dad when he was young. That's great, man. Oh. Alright. So do we have any predictions what the other tiers are going to be? 30% today? Here, let me go back to the top here and refresh this bad boy, and let's see how many backers we're looking at. What are we looking at, guys? How many backers is it now? Oh, it's 2736. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of surprised. The backers have kind of slowed down a little bit. Well, you know, they still got lots of time. And as I say, it'll probably get funded. Do they have any images? No, they don't have anything else yet. Alright. Just Robbie Reyes over here. 9,000 backers. $3 million. Yeah, just chew on that for a second. $3 million that they're going to get. And honestly, they're probably going to cross that line and they're going to get even more money. And they're just going to sit on... They're going to sit on that interest for an entire year and collect bank, man. Whew. Whew. The business model for this thing is insane. They make way more money than they would otherwise by sitting on that money for an entire year and collecting the interest. Yeah, right now, I mean, yeah, that's what they do. They just take that money, they throw it in their bank account for an entire year, collect on the interest, and by the time it's over, they've made so much more money than they would have otherwise. It is a fantastic way to collect record profits every year. A multi-billion-dollar collecting record profits every year needs to crowdfund their projects. Oh boy. Just saying it out loud sounds so dystopian. Will, what are you saying right now? Are you just... Will over here is trying to speak Spanish. He always tries to speak Spanish with Rewind. Hilarious, man. And Will, whenever he speaks Spanish, I understand Spanish, for the most part. And he's just stringing together of, you know, vaguely, stringing together random words that he probably looked up on the internet. And I love it. Sí, es papa. So, I think I was asking you guys earlier, what do you think the additional tiers are going to be? Let's just speculate for a minute. We know there's going to be Mephisto. Do we think that there's going to be Blackheart too? I know everyone absolutely wants to see Blackheart. Do we think it's going to happen? Jordan made retro shoes with pleather and faux suede and charged 30% more. Mephisto, Danny, and then his bike. There's not going to be any bikes. No bikes, Matthew. Like, I'm not trying to shoot you down or anything. I just know for certain there's not going to be any bike. I would buy it if it had the penguin. If they crowdfunded the penguin, I would buy that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Matt. just... Yeah, I was looking at Dan Young's Twitter earlier. He answered someone's question. He said, all action figures, no bikes. So there's not going to be any bikes. Oh yeah, everyone absolutely wanted the bikes for Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch Rewind. And, you know, considering that's what everyone wanted, I think that would have been the smart way to go. You know, what I would have done is I would have just, if I were running things over there, I would just straight up take a poll from the fans and ask, hey, what do you want to see next, guys? And I said, we're going to do something with Ghost Rider. What do you want to see? Or something around the lines of, hey, we're thinking of this. What do you want to see with it? And then all the people, you know, they give their answers. They say, motorcycles. And I'm just like, well, okay, we'll do motorcycles. It's like the most obvious thing you could do. It doesn't have to be some big surprise or anything, right? You don't have to keep it veiled in mystery. It's not like, you know, people are going to spontaneously combust or, you know, people are going to mess their pants or whatever if you tell people what the tiers are going to be ahead of time. Like they do that sort of thing on crowdfunding places all the time when they say, okay, here's our tiers, and if you'd like to see them, this is what we need for each tier. You say that you're going to do all the motorcycles. Yeah, people are going to go for it. And then you throw Mephisto on top of it because people absolutely want to see Mephisto. Then yeah, perfect. The tiers could have just been like, you get Mephisto, and then you get Johnny Blaze with his motorcycle, Danny Ketch with his motorcycle, and then Blackheart. Well, bam! There it is. You've got your HasLab crowdfunding project right there. Everyone's happy. Successful project completed. Unless you want to throw in like, well, if we want to have this early bird special, I would have just included Robbie Reyes in the base project, along with Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes. And then I would have included Mephisto as the early bird special. And then finally, we get to the motorbikes. Johnny Blaze, Danny Ketch, and then the horseback one. Yeah, the horseback one will be next, and then finally Blackheart. There's the crowdfunding project. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. I can't remember the horseback one. Oh, I'm having one of those days, guys. Yeah, Rewind. That's pretty much it. People are experiencing the fear of missing out because they don't want to be the guy on his YouTube channel that doesn't have Ghost Rider. And meanwhile, I don't care. I'm completely fine not having him. And it's an impulse purchase, which is the kind of purchase that they're looking for. They want people to, well, it's not going to be charged to your credit card until like the end of the project. Then it gets charged to your credit card. So yeah, Carter Slade. Thanks, Matthew. You're right. Carter Slade. That's what I was thinking. Those would have been the tiers I would have done if I had been doing this sort of thing. If I absolutely had to. Yeah, KP, if they make bank from Robbie Reyes, I think they're going to do something absolutely stupid when they do Iron Man or whatever they're going to do. Whatever the next HasLab is going to be, it's going to be nuts. Because they know they can keep getting away with stuff. Well, Star Wars, they know they can't get away with as much because the Star Wars fans are rejecting their HasLabs that they've been doing. Which I'm sure has to make Hasbro all kinds of angry. Because, you know, they do all kinds of work on all these designs, and they make all these prototypes. They don't want them to fail. No, they don't want it to fail because they've already done all that work. I really don't like the HasLab model because you know, if it does fail, they're what? They're just going to scrap most of this? That seems so inefficient. It seems bird-brained. Like, if it fails, you just find a way to release it another way. Blame Disney for what? What are we talking about? I don't know what we're blaming Disney for, RG. John wishes they would make a bike for the new Johnny Blaze. Yeah, that'd be nice. I would just like to see them do something. I would like to see them do something for Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch in the very near future. Will. Yeah, their business model, it doesn't really jive with what makes sense, because obviously if your crowdfunding project fails and you've already done all this work, then they already have the capital. They can just release it piecemeal. Like, they release a Charger here, they release Mephisto here, they release Blackheart here, and people are saying things like Disney doesn't want them to release Mephisto. I don't think that's true. If anyone is absolutely bothered by Mephisto at all, make him an online exclusive or a fan channel exclusive. Obviously, they're making Mephisto here, so Disney can't be that bothered by it. Oh, Star Wars failing? Oh, well, I don't think that the failure of those projects have anything to do with Disney. I think that the fans were just presented with a bad deal, and the Star Wars fan knew it. Star Wars fans are really smart. They know they're getting bad deals. They've been getting bad deals from, what, the Black series? They've been getting bad deals from that Rancor thing?
I'm in.
They've been getting bad deals from, you know, the lightsaber thing? Oh. Will, keep copying Rewind, please. Stephanie asked, question, are these figures pinless for $350? They better be. I agree, they should be pinless. Will they be pinless? I'm not sure. I sense there might be some reuse going on here with this HasLab and the figures involved, but we're gonna see. I hope that we see the actual stuff pretty soon and not just digital renders, or at least a proper action figure made. Well, let's be honest, we're probably not going to see that until this goes into production, are we? So I think the best thing I'm going to get is prototypes, but I think that Robbie Reyes is going to be pinless. Mephisto, not sure. Not sure. Like a flaming horse with Carter Slade would be awesome, bro. I would totally be into that. Please make that Hasbro. John says, Hasbro makes Ouija boards. I think they could do Mephisto mass market. Absolutely they can. There's absolutely no reason they can't do mass market Mephisto. Oh, Disney's not okay with it because Mephisto's the devil. Dude, Disney has all kinds of characters like that. You really think they're putting their foot down on Mephisto? No. I do not believe that. Until I see proof otherwise, I'm just not going to believe in it. Will is waiting for you to type stuff, Rewind. That's what the joke is. He's waiting for you to post stuff so he can post some tasty maymays. This is how maymays work, man. They're fair game. Matt says Carter's too underrated. I bet they don't even know who he is anymore. And you're probably right. I would be surprised. Oh, if they knew who he was. Here, let's take a break from Robbie Reyes over here, and let's just go look at some of the more exciting pictures up above. Specifically, the ones that we're seeing right. Oh yeah, by the way, functional wheels. They do roll, they do turn. Also, the steering wheel turns, and also the little gear shift inside the driver's seat, that turns too. Do we have any of our members with us today? Does anyone want to join the round table? Because if we do have our members here, I would like to join the round table right now and have ourselves a little chat. If not, that's cool too. We just might move to one of our other segments sooner rather than later. Yeah, the pictures look good at the very least. You're right, Matthew. It does photograph well. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think that Blaze is going to be here today, Will. He told us that he told us he wasn't going to be able to make it. Which is really unfortunate because I always love having Blaze here. And each of our chats that we have are a good time. Time for a rewind. You really want this so you can take pictures? I think a lot of people want this so they can take pictures. Does anyone play with these toys anymore, or do people just take pictures? I'm just wondering, guys. Like, is this the state of toys right now, that everyone just wants to take pictures and not play with them? Can someone clear this up for me, please? Because I like playing with my toys. To be honest, after all this time, guys, you play and take pics. Okay, cool. So Will. Alright, Panera, am I right? God. Alright, here's where I'm at with, like, toys these days. With toys like Marvel Legends. Like, a long time ago, when Marvel Legends was still a new thing, you thought to yourself, or at least I thought to myself, yeah, this is really exciting to have all these toys finally have all this super articulation like we used to see on all those Spider-Man toys, because superposable was an action feature they usually used on Spider-Man. Yes, playing with your action figures. Come on, does anyone play with their action figures still? Most people take pictures for articulated comic book art. The rest of us play and display. Alright. Okay. I was just wondering if everyone just takes pictures now, or if people actually play with their toys. Because I enjoy playing with my toys. I don't know, I just have a good time doing it. But, I remember after seeing Marvel Legends for so long, and all these articulated versions of these characters, that all the idiosyncrasies of each character got ironed out over the years. Because you know what it used to be when, way back in the day, in the 80s and the 90s, is that, and the early 2000s even, is that you would see these toys that had action features, and it made them very individual-like. Because, you know, he had one toy that would, you know, have a little blaster on him, he had another toy that would throw a punch, and then you had another toy that might do some kind of jump or something, like Beast jumped, and Spider-Man was superposable, or he'd fire webs, or Wolverine would pop his claws out. Really cool stuff. And now that they're all kind of superposable, and you don't see action features much anymore, besides the LED stuff that we see here. You know, speaking of Ghost Rider that we've been talking about, there were Ghost Rider action figures that would just outright explode, or the chest would pop open and you could see all of his rib cage and stuff. Those were really cool toys back in the 90s. You don't see that much anymore. And I kind of miss that. I miss those action features. Like, it's also nice to have the articulated toys. But after all this time, I think to myself, you know, I really miss that. Things feel kind of bland now. Yeah, the old Toy Biz Wolverine with retractable claws, that was awesome, Raymond. Like, there were a couple of them. They made one with his brown suit, and his claws would pop out if you pull a little tab on his arms. Like his arms were completely straight, but it looked really stiff, but still you could pop them out. And it was a cool action feature to see on Wolverine's very first action figure. Now on the second one that Toy Biz did, they had his claws just kind of out, but you could push them down and they'd pop out because they had that little spring-loaded thing. Yeah, 90s Cyclops had a light-up action feature. That was very common on all of his action features. They had the light-up thing on the first Toy Biz one, and then they did a re-release of that action figure repainted, so he had the old yellow and blue like he did in some of the earlier X-Men comics. The first figure that he got was X-Factor costume, believe it or not, but they both lit up. And then they had Jim Lee version 2, that had light up eyes, and you could replace the battery on his back too, so that was cool. You really want to so you can take pictures, Will? Well, good luck ordering it from Sweden, bro, because I'm not sure Europe's going to be able to get this one. That's another thing about HasLabs. Who can order these anyway? I'm not completely familiar. Is it just like North America or something? Like, how do the European people get these? Or did they just not get them? Drew, wasn't the last Ghost Rider on a bike like 45 bucks? Yes, that was Johnny Blaze on his motorcycle. UK can. Okay, so TTV says the UK can. I was wondering about that. Alright, that works. The UK can, but not the rest of the European Union, right? That is a raw deal. Man, it's a raw deal for the entire world. They're making this HasLab, but only a few select people can get it. That's awful. That's the worst, man. So, Blade, I don't think. Well, I'll give it a maybe. TTV, or Viper. I'll give it a maybe. Like, they did say that all the tiers were going to be 6 inches. So, maybe we'll see that. It's not impossible. Alright, anyway, Drew, if you're right. How is this worth $300? It's not. It's not. It's really, really overpriced by like $200. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that what happens in the European Union is that they have someone who can order it, and what they do is that they place a pre-order through them, and then that store backs the project, and then once they get it, then they send it off to whoever ordered it. And they have to pay a little bit of a premium to get that to happen, but that's how she goes. Jen says, you're from Holland, you have to get it via TF Robots, who are official partners of Hasbro. Okay, so that's how they do it. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Yes, Matthew, it's going to be a 6-inch Mephisto. It's not going to be supersized or anything, it's just going to be a standard-sized Mephisto. And I would not get my hopes up for like a new mold for that one. I'm thinking that what's probably going to happen is we might see like we might see some Bucky Cap. We might see some Pizza Spidey. I think that might happen on Mephisto. Because Mephisto's traditional design is pretty generic. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot from people talking about 3D printers. Mephisto on the Toadbuck. Dude, if they put Mephisto on Toad, that would be, it would be hilarious. People would be so angry, but I wouldn't be able to help but laugh. The Toadbuck. You mean the one that's got the Pizza Spidey arms? The one that's got like an all-new sculpt, except the arms? Oh, what was up with that, bro? Oh no, are they gonna use... Oh no, they're gonna use Reed Richards? Oh, dude. God, I hope they don't use Reed Richards for Mephisto. All this figure is pinless for $350. They better be. Steph, I think Will is copying one of your responses. Will, I'm so happy you're having a good time, bro. Yeah, if they use the vocal mold, that would be okay. For the price tag, it needs to be an absolute new figure all around. Like, guys, I'm always pushing for new sculpts for you. I know Marvel Legends... One of the things about, like, Marvel Legends fan, this is not shaded at anyone, not intended to be, is that they have a hard time thinking outside the paradigm of getting new molds. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that, dude. And I appreciate you, too. Rhino... Please do it! Do it! Rhino for Mephisto! Anyway, Jay, yes. New bodies, I'm always pushing for that for everyone. And sometimes people get angry for that about that for some reason, but I'm always looking out for the best interest of the consumer. And to my way of thinking, new molds are always the best. We need a new mold for Mephisto. It should not be reused at all. Every action figure featured as a tier should be a new mold. Blackheart, Mephisto, whoever else is involved. And if it's Pizza Spidey, then I mean that would be a total ripoff. Viper wonders if any of the Midnight Suns members might be tiers. Don't know. It's possible. It's definitely possible. As long as you're thinking around the range of 6 inches, it is possible. But I have to be the bearer of bad news here, I guess. There will not be any bikes. To anyone who hasn't heard yet, there absolutely will be no bikes. It's already been confirmed, no bikes, just 6-inch action figures. Stiltman legs with Rintrack hooves and the Rhino torso. Yeah, oh my god. Jay. You know, if you want to kit bash yourself a Mephisto's true form, I mean, that's a good start, I guess. A Nightmare tier. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, Jens. I would love to see Nightmare. Will, I did say 6-inch. What about it, man? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right? Master. Mephisto will cost $250 on the aftermarket when Charger comes out, if reach the tiers. Yes, that is absolutely the case. I low-key hope that the HasLab fails, but just because I would rather see general releases for a lot of the stuff that we're going to get from the tiers. I would rather see a general release for everything here, because I think it would be more fair to you, the consumer. But, yeah, it will be a pretty expensive Mephisto. Mephisto will probably be the highest priced Marvel Legend ever, if that happens. Josh, you have the Spider-Man Retro Venom. You know what? I made a video about him that did pretty well. I regret not making it a longer video than I did. I never got that one. I didn't think it was a very good action figure. So, I never bothered with it. Matthew, you just figured out Danny won't show up till Series 3 Marvel Legends line remake. Dude, I don't even know if they're gonna do any more 20th anniversary stuff. I kind of hope they would do more of it, but it doesn't look like they're going to. I think they're just one and done with that. Would have really liked to have seen Series 2 and 3 done again. Even though people were all getting mad at me about it and saying, they already released Thing and Human Torch! And I'm just looking at them saying, so? They can make a better one. They can make a better Human Torch. What about it? They just released Doctor Doom. So? They can make another Doctor Doom. They can make a better Doctor Doom. What is there, like a... Is there like a embargo on Doctor Dooms or something? No, we're just talking about 20th anniversary stuff. Rewind. Nothing too exciting. And how Hasbro's probably not going to do it. Early bird special signed by the guy who played Robbie Reyes in the show. Wait, what? I didn't watch the full stream. I only kind of watched for the content. As soon as they start interviewing people like him, I stop watching. So was there something that I missed there? Jay, other three, Spidey, Iron Man, Wolverine. Wait, are you talking about tiers? You're just talking about, like, releases, Jay. Master, like, we're laughing about it right now, about the $800 Bucky Cap mold action figure, but look at all the Marvel Legends that are super, super expensive right now, and how many of them, you know, share that same body. You go out and look, and there's a lot of really expensive action figures that are just like, you know, the same old thing you've seen over and over again. Jay, someone actually made that same joke earlier in the stream, man. Tears or tears? Am I gonna do an Iron Spider review? Probably not. No, Rodrigo, I'm sorry, I was just making sure I got your name right there. Not doing an Iron Spider review because the video that I did not do well enough to justify it. People just were not that interested in Iron Spidey, which really surprised me because I thought people were totally going to be into it. But nope. Oh well, you know, sometimes it happens. One that I really want to do a review of is the new 90s animated Spider-Man, guys, because that one, oh my god, that one is so hard to get right now. Like, guys, I was on Walmart's website. Yeah, Iron Spider didn't do well anyways, right? Like, it didn't sell well for them, it didn't do well for me, it was just a bust all around, Matthew. And I was really surprised about that because Spider-Man is usually really, really popular, but here we are. Hold on a second. Viper says, I'm hoping that all the tiers are not... Okay, you're hoping that none of them are Ghost Rider variants? Oh man, I hope so too. I hope they're actually villains. I would love to see some Ghost Rider villains. Of course, I don't... I really hope that we're not just going to see... I'm conflicted, you know? Because I'm worried that we're going to see a bunch of really tight Ghost Rider villains and they're all going to be tiers. And it's just going to be like, oh, you want the orb? Oh, you want Blackout? You want Death Watch? You gotta buy this $350 HasLab if you want them. And at that point, I'm going to flip a table because Death Watch and Blackout and the orb are awesome, bro. So is Mephisto. Master, you need to get a t-shirt that says Bucky Cap mold with the figure on showing articulation. That'd be amazing, dude. You should get that t-shirt made. Or, you know, maybe I'll get Blaze, or maybe I'll design it myself. Maybe Blaze and I can work something up. Because I got a bunch of t-shirts for sale. And if we come up with something good, maybe we'll do something like that. Yeah, God, could you imagine having to pay for every tier? Dude, that would be so lame if you had to pay more to get every tier. I'm actually surprised they don't do it yet. We're giving them ideas right now. They're definitely going to do it. Alright, Master. I'll tell you what. I'm going to brainstorm with Blaze a little later, and we're gonna see what we can whip up. Actually, you know, Matthew, I don't think it's going to be more Reyes variations, but it would not surprise me either if they did show up. Viper, we're giving them ideas, man. It's true. They're gonna do it. I mark my words, they are gonna do it. The next time they do a HasLab, they're like, ooh, another tier that we can make people pay for? And, you know what's weird is that people will buy it, too. They'll totally buy it if they do that. They'll do all kinds of mental gymnastics and find a way to justify why they should spend that extra $50, that extra $100, whatever it's going to cost to get that. Like, next time they'll probably add another $50 on top of, like, the price in order to unlock the next tier. Oh, if you want to unlock the next tier, we have to back this, but also, gonna cost you an extra $50. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. Mephisto needs to be at least 9 inches. Where are people getting this 9-inch stuff from Mephisto? Everyone realizes that Mephisto's classic rendition is not that big, right? Like, Mephisto, classic Mephisto is a pretty normal-looking, well, relatively normal-looking character. Everyone realizes that, I hope. The Mephisto that we're thinking of that's really huge, that's like the redesign that John Romita Jr. did in the 80s during his Daredevil run. Blaze? I don't think Blaze is coming on the roundtable tonight. If we have any of our members here tonight, we'll do the roundtable, guys. But otherwise, the roundtable is going to have to wait until next week. So anyway, if we got any members here tonight, let me know in the chat, guys, and we'll get connected on voice chat if there are. He's actually short in his realms. He's pretty tall. Yeah, what he wants to be. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, with Mephisto, he can be as tall as he wants whenever he wants. He's one of those characters. What can I say? Well, I cannot make people come on the round table. And Blaze wants to come on the round table. He's just got to work tonight. So it's just like that, dude. Yeah, you're right, Master. Marvel Select has Mephisto 100%. Surtur molds? What about Surtur? Jay? Like, I guess if you absolutely, positively retool the Surtur mold, you could use it feasibly for Mephisto in some capacity. Oh, they could... Oh, God. Put a Mephisto head on a Surtur? That would look awful. Oh, no. They would have to do some major work on that body before it ever became suitable for Mephisto. Oh, no. If they just put a Mephisto head on it as is, woof. That's... I don't know about that, guys. Yeah, put a tail on them too. Yeah, like I say, they'd have to do a lot of work on it, but conceivably, yeah, I could see it. That'd be fine. The wheels turn with the flames on. I don't think so. They never showed that, Lycan. Bond, you come back? Hey, good to see you, man. Do you think it will be worthy if they make a Hulk Build-A-Figure, but with a new mold with more arm articulation? Yeah, if they do a new Hulk and they make him a Build-A-Figure with a bunch of arm articulation and everything, I think that'd be pretty cool. When next year did they say it's coming out? I don't know when the release date's supposed to be. I just know it's supposed to be like a year from its end date, at least. They don't really announce... I don't think they announced that sort of... Excuse me, sorry guys. Got a little bit of my lunch coming up on me. But anyway, I don't think they said yet, did they? Project... Okay, fall 2023. Yeah, they just have an estimated date. And they just give you fall 2023. So that's about the best we're going to get right now. Bond? Bond is not a member, Will. My round table is members only, I'm sorry. Yeah, lurking is 100% fine. Master would like to see a deluxe wave of Hulk figures from even 2099 version as well. Oh, dude. You know, I haven't thought about that Hulk 2099 in forever, but I remember having an action figure of the Toy Biz version way back when they were doing this Hulk Transformations line. They had a lot of great action figures in that line, Master. They had the Absorbing Man. That's one of my favorite action figures ever. The Absorbing Man from the Hulk Transformation line. Oh, what a good one. And Hulk 2099 was awesome too. And then they had like the Maestro. What an incredible line that was. Oh my god, Toy Biz knocked it out of the park on every sculpt they did there. You know what? I still think that Toy Biz Absorbing Man from Hulk Transformations is the best Absorbing Man action figure we've ever gotten. Including anything Hasbro's done with Absorbing Man. They did one for Fin Fang Foom a while ago. I think. Was that Fin Fang Foom? I know Hasbro did one a while ago. Not the Build-A-Figure, but an individual release. That one's pretty garbo. I have it. They did the Build-A-Figure. That one's alright. And then Toy Biz did Marvel Legends style one for the Hulk Classics line. But the best one ever is that Absorbing Man from Hulk Transformations. Doesn't have super articulation or anything, but the sculpt is top-notch. Another YouTuber said that the first tier, maybe mid-transformation Robbie Reyes. Again, Viper, it's possible. Anything is possible. I would not be surprised if they did it, but if they do it, let me ask you guys. If they did, for the people who want to back this one, if they did mid-transformation Robbie Reyes, would you be into that? Is that something you guys would want? People who are backing this? Or would that cool you off a little bit on this one? Jay says Ghost Rider 2099 would have been dope to get. Yes, absolutely, 100%, man. Okay, Matthew, no. Matthew's just saying no on this action figure. Mid-transformation Robbie Reyes is a no from him. Truth. Gotta take this HasLab money and put it into reviving Toy Biz. Oh, well, you know, I guess if Disney really wanted to at some point, they could. Because Toy Biz, when they closed, was part of Marvel. Like, they were kind of the same entity. Marvel and Toy Biz. So, even though there was a penalty that they had to pay because they gave the license to Hasbro in 2007, it was more because they had a bunch of deals with like distributors and stuff. People keep saying that Toy Biz went out of business. Toy Biz did not go out of business. Toy Biz was very successful while they had the Marvel brand. It's just that, you know, everyone there at the company realized, yo, we can make more money if we just give the license to Hasbro, because Hasbro can slap the license on any old thing, like board games and stuff. And Toy Biz didn't really have board games like that. So ultimately, the license went to Hasbro, because they could make more money doing it. And that's all she wrote, unfortunately. Lycan says, they could have just done extra head and hands for mid-transformation. Yes, they absolutely could have. If they really wanted to. I would not mind, like, the mid-transformation head, but is it... I don't know. I would rather have, like, a brand spanking new character. Like, mid-transformation head... Like, it wouldn't even be an action figure then. It would just be, like, an extra head tier. You know? Yeah, you're probably right, Viper. They're probably going to need a huge amount of backers. An impossible number of backers for Mephisto. Mephisto, I imagine, has got to be the last tier. I'm calling it right now. I think that Mephisto is going to be the last tier. And... Like I've been saying, if I had done it, I would have made Mephisto the early bird special if I really wanted to guarantee that this thing got funded. But obviously they're going a different direction. Yeah, the early bird stuff, like we've all said, is kind of lame because, you know, it's just a repaint with an extra head. And, I don't know. Oh, and, okay, Matthew says that having Mephisto as the final tier is going to make him really angry. Well, I don't blame you. But, you know, someone's got to be the last tier, right? If they're doing this, it's got to be the last. Someone's got to be. The only question is who's going to come before. We need 3 Ghost Rider specific characters. We're all set on Robbie. Dom says, does anyone think that Danny Ketch is going to be one of the tiers? Like the action figure of Danny Ketch. Does anyone think that's going to happen? I don't think Blackheart is going to happen. I think Blackheart is just too big. And they've already said, like, 6-inch action figures. So unless they do an about-face and they decide to do something totally different and they're giving us a red herring, we're not going to see Blackheart on this. Someone going to be the last backers. Danny was not on the retro card. Johnny Blaze was on the retro card, Drew. They'll catch a single release? I don't know. They might make another version, but, you know what? It's so hard to say. It's really hard to say. They should just release Mephisto separately as a HasLab. That one would get funded for sure. You don't think they'll do Danny without his bike? Well, they just did Johnny without his bike, so, you know, Mel. I wouldn't count on it. If they'll do Johnny without his bike, they'll do Danny without his bike too. And they haven't made Danny in forever. So I'm thinking that Danny Ketch is probably... Here's the thing about HasLab, guys. with like the Marvel Legends ones at least, after experiencing the Galactus one, you gotta think of... You guys are getting really excited about a lot of different stuff, and there's probably going to be at least like one really exciting tier, but the rest are going to be kind of mid, I think. So think of something really mid, and that's probably what it's going to be. Josh thinks that people are drunk when they do their HasLabs. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me. Sometimes it feels like they are, especially when they came up with that Doom head for Galactus. Woo, boy, that one was something. I really don't think they had those tiers planned out for Galactus. I think they only planned to reach like maybe Nova and Silver Surfer. But then once they got to like the Doom head, it's pretty obvious they didn't have anything else planned. Because come on, it's a Doom head. Why? Alright guys, we gotta take another ad break right now. Top of the hour, every hour. Alright Viper, we'll see you later, dude. Thanks for joining us while you could. I always appreciate it, man. Alright, it's time for our ad break, my friends. Bear with me while we take another one. Matt thinks that they're going to do Danny with his bike made out of cardboard. Oh my god. That would be awful if they did that. Oh man. Josh, what do I think of the new Khonshu bath? I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I thought that the wave overall was pretty decent. Obviously, there was some reuse on the zombies, but, you know, considering what the characters are, you really didn't have to reinvent the wheel for a lot of them, as the sculpts were already pretty decent. Anyway, Khonshu, yeah, really nice Build-A-Figure. I really like the look of them. They should have had Terrax as a tier, absolutely Droove. I thought that pretty much everything that they did, You know, they really should have just done all the heralds. Rewind, I can almost guarantee that Stephanie is not going to fund this HasLab. I'm not sure that Stephanie is not all about that life. Here, let me make sure of something. Okay, we're good there. Actually, I'm not sure if Stephanie is still with us in the chat right now. She might just be lurking, or she might have fallen asleep or something. But I don't think she's going to fund it. Will, that was your first ever ad? Yeah, what can I say? Hey, I gotta insert those ads, man. Alright, Stephanie, I was right. Stephanie, let me ask you, because we're always talking about stuff. What would it take for this to be worth it to you? This particular HasLab. Don't worry, guys, we're still getting to the game section of the night. We're just wrapping up a few loose ends. And just chatting. She's funding her dinner. Yes, well, I figured that. Stephanie needs to buy food. What do I think of Megan Thee Stallion in the MCU? It's fine. I don't see the problem. Like, they have celebrity cameos all the time in movies and stuff, so what's the big deal, right? If she was like a regular or something and she was a bad actress, I guess that would be a bigger deal, but her having a cameo on She-Hulk, it's fine. Okay, Josh doesn't care for the Fire Lord action figure. You know what? I wasn't big on the Fire Lord one either. Fire Lord looked a little rough around the edges to me. And I don't think people were all that excited for it either. Because I made a video about a bunch of reveals from that Instagram live stream, but people weren't really into it. I think Fire Lord was kind of a dud. They probably should have just made him a tier in Galactus at some point. Like, I think that on Galactus what they should have done is maybe just... They should have included Silver Surfer with Galactus. He should have just been there. I know I said that a bunch of times over the course of all those videos, but I still think that. And then Firelord should have been included. Korg was cool. Or Morg, rather. What am I saying? God, I'm getting my names mixed up. Oh yeah, there's a Fantastic Four retro card Firelord out there right now, Matthew, if you want it. He should have been included in the tiers. Yeah. Morg. And then probably Terrax. Actually, that Terrax and the Fallen One 2-pack, they could have just included that as one of the tiers too. That would have been fine. And that would have been a pretty complete Herald ordeal. Stephanie says if it's $200 and no cards, just the Ghost Riders and their motorcycles and the tiers and the Ghost Rider villains. Okay, so you want all the Ghost Riders and their motorcycles. You don't really want the car, you just want the motorcycles with the Ghost Riders and the villains. And that would have been worth $200 for you. Okay, that's interesting. Is the Thing going to be in She-Hulk? Oh, if the Thing's going to be in She-Hulk, that's kind of cool, Josh. That's actually awesome. You're kidding me, right? Like, I was not expecting that. I thought it was just Daredevil was going to show up. God, I'm still waiting for all these guest appearances on Daredevil to show up, and we're not seeing them yet. Come on, give me some Daredevil, dude! And if the Thing's going to be in there, oh, please, let me see the Thing. Can't wait for that to happen. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Rewind. Robbie without a ride, what? Hey, it's what she wants, what can I say? Yeah, like we were talking about that earlier, where I was expecting things that were astronomically huge. Hey, don't knock the bus till you try it. If Robbie Reyes gets his hands on a bus, Rewind, you know that thing is gonna be demonic. Ooh, diabolical, baby. Would you want Robbie Reyes coming at you in a bus? No, dude. If he takes a bus, you're gonna run the other way. Yeah, Josh, if you want to get Firelord, go for it, man. Like I say, if you guys want stuff, don't let me stop you. It's your money, man. At the end of the day, I know I keep telling you guys this, but at the end of the day, I think the most important thing is just think for yourself. You don't need me to tell you what you should get or what you shouldn't get. Now, I'll tell you what I think. And if you want to listen to it, that's cool. But if you just, like, watch me and say, eh, what's he know? And then you want to get something else, or something anyway, go for it. It's fine. Oh my god. Drew, I hope that's not true. Please, don't give him ideas. Guys, we gotta stop giving him ideas. No, we can't do... No cloak and levitation for 250, please. Oh, God. Drew, what are you doing? Yeah, Rewind, that's what I'm saying. It's scary to think of Robbie Reyes driving a bus, dude. I wouldn't want that. No, I would run. I would, like, hide. I'd probably poop my pants if Robbie Reyes got hold of a bus. The reason why Venom didn't have holes in his shoulders plucked in is because they were doing Omega Red at the same time. Who cares? Who cares? They should have filled it in. Or if they couldn't have done it, then they should have waited. As it is, it's one of the worst Marvel Legends action figures I've ever seen. Retro Venom? What a piece of trash that one was. I know a lot of people like it, but I cannot abide that. That is so bad. Holes in the traps. That was so awful. Oh, thanks, Matthew. I appreciate that. Oh, I do get a lot of crazy comments sometimes. A lot of hate. A lot of hate comments. Whenever I get those, it's best just not interact with them, you know? I guess I'm spitting facts the harsh way. All I do is, like, come on the internet and tell you guys what I think of stuff. And sometimes people get really angry about it. Oh man, when I called Spider-Man No Way Home mid, I'm still getting people all mad about that. Like, I'm sorry guys, but did you watch the movie? It wasn't that good. It was okay. Alright, I don't think we have any members coming on our roundtable tonight. Everyone's a little busy. So, what we're going to do, guys, I think, is we're still going to chat. But we're going to move into our video game segment because if you haven't been watching, guys, we've been playing Spider-Man on the Xbox. And we're going to continue... we're going to continue that today and see how that goes. Definitely, yeah. The way swivel is so outdated, and I can't believe they just gone with it again. Especially for a design like this, because look at that design. Like that rectangle-esque design that he's got going over his waist, his crotch piece and his stomach and his chest. Wouldn't it make so much more sense to like have it down there so that it's an ab crunch and not the waist swivel? I mean, obviously at some point it would have to get broken up, especially at the chest level, but it just looks so weird at the waist. And plus you have that ugly, the ugly waist swivel where you just see, it looks like the action figure is getting bisected now. It needs to get phased out. It needed to be phased out like a year ago, and they still are hanging on to it. They just made a Vulcan mold with that waist swivel, and that's frustrating. The Ghost Spider-Man suit. I don't think they have the Ghost Spider-Man suit in the movie game from 2002. I know they have some suits.
Stop right there. I'm in.
Ooh. Drew, if you're glad I'm critiquing the companies, it's good for them to have feedback rather than customers folding. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, a lot of the guys, I think, are just making videos so they can get, like, free toys or something. I'm actually not sure if any of these people get money along with these free toys. But where I'm sitting, I don't really care about the free toys. If someone wants me to like review something or anything, I want to get paid. And if they're not offering money for that, then I'm really not interested. I don't need free toys. I'm a grown man. I can buy my own toys. Whatever. Oh boy. One of the trials and tribulations of having a mustache, guys. Sometimes you get a little errant hair getting in your mouth. Oh, some days I just want to shave off the mustache and have a goatee. Just get rid of it. Oh. Whoops. Josh, if they just want to do Robbie Reyes, then they should not have two figures of Robbie Reyes. Yeah, I like having two action figures of Robbie Reyes in the same fundraiser is a little tacky. Let me ask you guys, like, could they have just done a separate head for Robbie Reyes, not transforming for his human version? Could they have just included Robbie Reyes' human head on that body, or as an accessory? Did they have to include him as a whole other action figure? Okay, Stephanie says it should have just been a head. I'm asking you guys what you think. There's not really a wrong answer here. Here, I'm booting up my Xbox. When we left off last time, the Scorpion was trying to take me out. Yeah. Here we are. Perfect. Alright, Lycan says definitely an extra head. And a different early bird special character. Okay, so if you guys could have had any early bird special that you wanted, what would you have included as the early bird special? And meanwhile, I'm gonna protect Scorpion here and see how it goes. Last time it was a little hairy. Which one do you like better, Ragnarok or Thor: Love and Thunder? I like Ragnarok better. Josh, I just watched Thor: Love and Thunder recently with my mom on Disney Plus, and I thought the movie was awful. It was unbelievably bad. Like, the portrayal of Gore was off. The character development was a complete waste. Like, Natalie Portman was wasted in her role, and so was Christian Bale. True, if we need a third Robbie Reyes with a transition phase. Hey, you want to lean into that transition phase? Go for it. Oh, I love that. Oh, man.
Come on, Rusty. Let's dance.
Shout out to my mom. Thanks, Will. Appreciate that. Anyone else want to shout out to my mom? Shout out to her. She's proud of me. Her grown boys talking about toys every day on the internet. Yeah, it's a living, guys. It's a living. Alright, Stephanie says a Ghost Rider girlfriend. A Ghost Rider girlfriend? Oh, that's a neat idea. I would not have thought of that, to be honest. Hey, you know what I say? We need more lady action figures, and I'm down for that. Okay, they're all attacking me now. This is good. Yeah, this is perfect, actually. As long as they stay away from Scorpion, I think we got this made. Alright, Lycan wanted to see Gore get the gods, and all we got was off-screen stuff. Yes, that was incredibly lame. I assume they did that just so they could keep the movie at the rating that it was. They didn't want to show anything that was too hard, because people got all scared while watching Doctor Strange. That was incredibly funny to me. People were terrified by Wanda's scenes in Doctor Strange, and everyone's just like, it's too scary. And I just thought, I watched the movie and I thought to myself, this is what people think is too scary? This? People are soft if they think Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was too scary, bro. That was lightweight stuff. I have seen some horror movies in my day, man. And if people thought that was scary, they need to get out more. Alright, Matthew wants... They should just do two Johnny Blazes, Josh says. You know what? You know what? Sure, why not? More Johnny Blaze the merrier. Do a Nick Cage. Yeah, let's get Nick Cage in on this, guys. Let's get another Johnny Blaze too. Let's get like an old school art one. Oh boy. Agony for Venom 3 movie villain. God, I didn't even like Venom 2. Venom 2 was so bad, man. Well, it wasn't like the worst movie I've ever seen, but it wasn't good either. I think it really needed to abide by the rule of threes. And it just didn't, unfortunately. Like, Venom didn't really have 3 encounters with Carnage, and usually when you make a movie like that, that's what they want. Yeah, people really thought that Multiverse of Madness, Victor, was too scary. I am not even kidding. People really thought that that movie was too scary, and I'm right with you, dude. I didn't think it was scary enough. I think they needed to do more. I think that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is the best Marvel movie. Sam Raimi made it. Sam Raimi made the best Marvel movie. That blows my mind. Well, I guess it shouldn't. I mean, the Spider-Man movies were good. Why wouldn't his Doctor Strange movie be good? We need all the Blazers, Reyes in the world. So you just want more Johnny Blaze, more Robbie Reyes, more everything. Just more Ghost Riders. That's perfect. Perfect. Wait. Wasn't there like one of those Spider Slayers here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Level complete, guys. Yeah, Lycans. Kind of same here. I watched all kinds of crazy stuff on television. I was kind of disappointed by that, Josh. Captain Carter. I like Captain Carter.
Stung by a
I liked her a ton on What If, man.
Keep away from me. Whoa.
She was one of my favorite characters on that show, and just to see her kind of get thrown by the wayside in that movie.
I can tell.
I was hoping that we'd see more of her eventually.
Will I destroy you? Yes, I will. Freedom.
Marvel movies. I hope that Sam Raimi comes back to do another Marvel movie.
Here, Scorpion.
Because Doctor Strange was so good. I was expecting a lot more from No Way Home, too, because people were talking that one up. And, yeah, Spider-Man Death Motion. People were really talking up No Way Home, but then I watched it, and I was just really disappointed. I thought it was boring. And I thought that, for all the talk people had about Willem Dafoe's performance in that movie, there wasn't enough Green Goblin. I think that they really needed to scale that movie back some with all the villains. It had another one of what I like to call third movie syndrome, where they try to do too much with too many villains, and it got in over its head again. It always happens, too. It's really frustrating. Oh, are they making a Captain Carter solo show, Josh? That's awesome if that's the case. I am here for it. You got your Spider-Man toilet water playset.
Let's talk about this,
Go
Scorpion.
I'm glad for you, man.
Help. Talk. No. No talking. You can't take me back. I wouldn't even know where to take you back to.
See, Rewind, I agree with you, man. Like,
I think you ought to lies.
I have watched so many scary movies at this point that just being around them, watching them, I have seen some pretty hardcore stuff. And watching a horror movie is no big deal for me. The last one I watched was the Poughkeepsie tapes, which was actually kind of creepy. It had kind of an iffy ending, but it wasn't bad. Can I please turn off this camera lock? There we go. Maybe now I can get some health. Oh, Spidey needs some health. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, I think I found some. Yeah, there it is. Okay, get it, Spidey. Let's go, bud. Yeah, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Toilet water playset. It's just the thing you wanted, Will. I mean, let's face it. This is the kind of thing that you want in your collection. I'd collect a toilet water playset. I mean, come on. What Marvel character would I like to see Sam Raimi make into a movie? Ghost Rider. Alternatively, the Punisher. But I think that Sam Raimi would be better handled for Ghost Rider. Definitely.
You're crazier than a soup sandwich. How can you make jokes?
Ugh. Like, think about Sam Raimi's pedigree. He's got all these horror movies under his belt. He's got Doctor Strange under his belt. It just makes good sense for him to handle Ghost Rider, because he can make something good. And he can do it justice, and then, you know, it won't be a bunch of fluff. It'll have actually good cinematography. It'll do good work with the kind of garbo dialogue that they have for him. Yeah, Sam Raimi is the guy for Ghost Rider. I agree. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, with the exception of 3, were beautiful. 1 and 2 were masterpieces. It's just a shame that he couldn't get more into Venom than he could.
Using the bathroom must be a nightmare for you.
Because Venom is one of Spider-Man's greatest characters, and Sam Raimi just could not get into it. If he wasn't able to get into Venom, I really wish that he would have focused on Kraven the Hunter instead. Because that's a pretty good Spider-Man villain, I think, to focus a movie on. Justice League Dark, that's also a good choice, Drew. I would love to see that, man. Ugh. Have you played this game before, Rewind? Do you remember it at all, man? Because if you can remember it at all, I would love to hear your thoughts. Oh, man. Scorpion is really... Scorpion's kind of tough. Okay, I'm trying to do like a jump kick or something here, and Spider-Man's not cooperating. Yeah, Spidey's dead. Spidey's dead. Spidey's dead. Stephanie says a hard R Blade movie, even though those first 3 movies are A tier. Like, I don't know if he can top Wesley Snipes. Like, Wesley Snipes was god level in his movies. 1 and 2 were both masterpieces, to be honest.
You need help. Talk.
They were so good.
No talking.
And my girlfriend, Astrid, you guys have seen her here before. I don't think that she's been in the chat today, but she recently just watched them for the first time. Yeah. How are you supposed to fight this guy? It's like you have to stick and move or something. Here, let me check my combos. Yeah, combat controls. Oh, wow, I got like nothing. Oh, man. Did Astrid like them? Why did Woody Harrelson play Carnage? Well, I think he was a good choice to play Carnage, to be honest. But it's just that the writing for the movie was bad. Like, I got no problem with Woody Harrelson as Carnage. Did Astrid like them? Yes, Stephanie. Astrid liked the Blade movies. She was pretty excited by them, and it's probably because I kept going, "I'm Blade," throughout the whole thing. I was trying to do my impression of Wesley Snipes going up to people on set, because what he would do is he would just go up to people. Patton Oswalt said that he came up to him during production and said, "Hey, I'm Blade." Oh my god, I unpaused it and I immediately died. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love this game. Oh, this game is so rough around the edges and I can't help myself but play it. So,
let's talk about this, Scorpion.
Actually, we were talking about this a lot last week. Yeah, Rewind. That's another reason that I think that Woody Harrelson was like the best guy to be Carnage, because, you know, his dad was a contract killer, and so he kind of knows all about it. Even though Woody Harrelson in real life is a pretty good guy, it does give him a little bit of insight into that mindset. Have you ever played Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions? Yes, I have just started playing it for my Soul Keever gaming channel, Drew, and we've been having fun with it. Stephanie wanted to see it, so I decided to have a go with it. Ooh, there it is. Oh. God, take it easy, Scorps. Uh-oh. Come on, get up there and get that spider. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, Woody Harrelson's a pretty chill guy. Like, there's all kinds of accounts of people hanging out with him and everything, and he's not a bad guy at all. It's just that, you know, his dad was a little messed up. Yeah, you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us, right? Can we really judge him? Well, I'm not going to. It's not like he could pick his dad. Okay, ooh, okay, I got him pretty good there. Wow. Here, how about we take off that lock on and get Spidey over here so we can get a little bit more health. Come on, Spidey, get over there. Yeah, you got this. Come on, climb, you fool, climb. There, we're good. Okay, we got it. Yeah. Now we just gotta wait for Scorpion to get on the ground. Okay. Yeah, I've really been enjoying the game too. I actually just got it off of eBay. It cost a little bit of money, Drew, but man, the graphics on it are amazing. And I got Spider-Man Edge of Time too. I can't believe how much those two have gone up in price. Like, I saw the price for them, I was like, oof, this is gonna sting. But I can't even be mad. I've just been having so much fun. Oh god, oh no, don't throw me!
Get away with this.
You get over here, you gotta take your medicine, Scorps. There you go. Oof. The leader is going to be the villain of Captain America 4? What? Wait, what? The leader? For real, the leader? That doesn't make any sense. The leader? Why wouldn't they just make him the villain of like a She-Hulk movie? It makes more sense than Captain America. Are they not familiar with who the villains of Captain America comics are? Curiosity. The leader. That blows my mind. Is Hulk at least gonna be in the movie? I was hoping there was gonna be some health regens over here, but I don't think we're gonna get any. So, old Soulkeeper here's gotta be a little bit more careful. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, he got me! Oh! Yeah, I do remember that. They never did anything with the leader at the end of the Incredible Hulk. They haven't made any Incredible Hulk movies like him because they don't have the rights to distribute them. Universal does. So they just haven't done anything with it.
Shut up!
Oh my god, do something, Spider-Man! Do something, man! Oh man, we gotta go. Yeah, they brought back Abomination because they can still do stuff with the characters and everything. Or the supporting characters, but a Hulk movie itself, like they can use the Hulk and stuff as a supporting character, but as far as making him the lead in his own project, they can't do it because they can't distribute it. Universal's got distribution rights. Oh, you looked up for how much it's being... Yeah, the Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions is crazy expensive right now. For sure, man. So, count your blessings that you already have it. Okay, so Scorpion is like a little overpowered here. This is kind of ridiculous. Getting the feeling I should have played this on easy, man. BAA. I think that's what they want me to use.
Lies. All lies.
Anyway, they could use Abomination all they want in those projects. And by the way, I like Abomination's new design better than the old one. The one from Incredible Hulk was just kind of bad. This is not going well, is it? Oh my god, I can't even, like, web him? Why is Shattered Dimensions so expensive? It's expensive because it's out of print. Activision lost the license back in 2014, so they can't re-release it or make any new versions of it. And it's kind of a desirable game,
Talk about this, Scorpion.
the Spider-Man games,
You
because
need
they're both pretty decent.
Talk. No. No talking. You can't take me.
Like, they're all pretty expensive now, like, the Spider-Man 2 on PS4 and stuff, that's pretty expensive.
You won't get away with this.
I can't even hit him. Anyway, Steph, yeah, that's about the beginning and the end of it. It's just out of print, and Activision can't make any more. And, well, Insomniac can't print new versions of it, or can't print new copies, because it's not their game. So it's just in copyright limbo with all the other games like Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, and name a game that's... Name a property that's under copyright to someone else at the moment, and yeah, you got your answer. Although Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 isn't very expensive, so that's kind of puzzling. Yeah, Scorpion is... I almost beat him once. Like, what's going on here? Like, my webs don't even do all that much.
Careful, you're gonna poke your eye out with that thing.
Here, let's web him again. Maybe if we web him, we can keep him on the ground. Oh, okay. Come on, let me web you. There you. That's better. Come on. Okay, he's not going to fall to the ground if we do that. Oh, yeah, Transformers? Yeah, that one too, I think. I think you're right on that. Get it digitally? No, you can't get it digitally. You can't buy digital copies. Rewind, that's the thing. You cannot buy digital copies, you can't buy hard copies. It's simply not available anymore. It's not listed anywhere. Whew. Come on, turn off the lock-on, man. We gotta get over there and get that spider. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes when the license change hands. It's taken off the market completely. Like, it would be illegal for them to sell it still because Insomniac has a license for Spider-Man. Yeah, that's just how she goes. Oof. He's just throwing me around like a ragdoll. Spider-Man, what's going on, dude? Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay, I see him. Did I play Web of Shadows? I have not played Web of Shadows, Mel. I've kind of heard about it, but just haven't really gotten it. I think that was Treyarch. Treyarch is the maker of this game. I think this was their last game. Or no, that was their last game before Beanox or whatever it was took over the license for Shattered Dimensions. And then they had it for like 4 years before they had to give it up to Insomniac. So they made Shattered Dimensions, they made Edge of Time, they made Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2. And only 2 of those games were actually any good, unfortunately. Ultimate Spider-Man, I have that game, Lycan Troop. And that's actually a really good game. Very, very underrated, man. Okay, I'm losing track of him. There he is. If they made Mephisto the smallest ever in the Marvel Legends line, I guess that would be pretty funny. They would have to work, though, because Mephisto would have to be smaller than Howard the Duck. And Howard the Duck is already pretty small. Either Howard the Duck or Spider-Ham. Yeah, let's just throw stuff at him, man. Enough of this fighting hard and honest stuff. Let's just find a bunch of random debris and throw it at poor Scorps. Oh, jeez. You just... What? How did he hit me? Spider-Ham, yes. It's a pig version of Spider-Man, Will. The size of Howard the Duck. Yeah, that would be absolutely hilarious if they made Mephisto that size, dude.
Let's talk about this, Scorpion. You need help. Talk. No. No talking.
Oh, Oh boy. I was not prepared for Scorpion to get right up in my face, man. Okay, we're gonna save those health power-ups because they do not regen, much to my chagrin. Oh, he's gonna join me. He's gonna. Okay, it's like that then. How about we do a little bit of webbing?
Crazier than a soup sandwich. How can you make jokes?
God, he's like just carving off my health, dude. How are you supposed to fight him? I think they made him too hard for normal difficulty. I am literally playing on normal difficulty right now. These games were better in our young days, yes, indeed. The way that they handle now, especially this one, is a little rough around the edges. Like Scorpion is really overpowered here. He needs to be taken down by a couple of notches. I mean, look at that. That blast is insane. I'm barely chipping away at his health. There's like no opening here. Aren't you just supposed to web up his tail? You know what? I have no idea. Can you web up his tail? I thought I could just like... He kind of just gets out of his webbing immediately. So it doesn't look like I can just web up his tail. Look at that. He's just like blasting through it, dude.
Are you after me too?
I wish I had like a dive attack or something.
I think you are. I'm guessing you have some unpaid parking tickets, right?
Whew. Come on, go focus on his tail, man. Oh, oof. I might just keep dying today. This day might not be my day.
Get away from me.
I don't think there's a lot of strategy attached to this one, Rewind. Yeah, there it is. What if you want to beat up Scorpion, get an action figure, just beat the heck out of it till it breaks? Yeah, I'll spend 25 bucks on that new Scorpion one. I'll just toss him against the wall. That ought to do the job. As soon as I toss that action figure against the wall, Scorpion in-game here is gonna crumple over in a heap. And admit his defeat. I think the best part of this is that Vulture wasn't that hard to beat. Okay, we need to cheat. Come on, we're not gonna play this honest. No. What? I didn't even get it. Come on, he's moving too fast. That's no fair. Yeah, take it. Ugh. Okay, I got some hits in there. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna cheat. Yeah, I like that. Come on, Spidey. Spidey, you gotta move and not get hit, man. Will the Boomerlennial. Will. I know you call me a boomer, but we all know the truth, man. What is that? I wasn't even, like, close to that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You deserve this, Will. Yeah. Oh, come on. That didn't do anything? How am I supposed to beat this guy if not just tossing stuff at him? What? Come on, get up there, Spidey. There you go. Okay, I need a BAA. I think they want me to tackle him. I mean, that would be easier if he would just get down to the ground for a second. Like, how... The tackle is not working, dude. He's doing nothing. He's not even kicking. Where's the tackle? This is confusing. You're supposed to web his tail and then rock him. It's probably a different Spider-Man game, because every time I try to web him, Rewind, it just, you know, he just kind of snaps out of it immediately.
Let's talk about this, Scorpion.
I mean, it would be a pretty good strategy. Web his tail and then go after him. I mean, that makes perfect sense. But, you know, in 2002 logic, it doesn't make sense. You just have to, I guess, get lucky and beat him. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god, go forward! Oh, webbing in this game. Alright, we got a tackle. Let's see if we can actually do it this time. Here, I want to do this in the privacy. I said I want to do this in the privacy. Okay, that's how we do it. Okay. So I just have to input the right button presses. Okay. This might be what we need to beat the Scorpion. Yeah, okay, that's how we do it. Okay, I found the answer, guys. We gotta tackle. That's how we're gonna do it. Well, no one's gonna fight you, Will, because you're correct. Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. That's just facts. The only people who are gonna disagree with that are people who think that No Way Home is the best thing I've ever seen. You know, if I had it my way, I would just ignore everyone else who played Spider-Man, man. Because everyone else who played Spider-Man is just mid. Have I played Spider-Man friend or foe? No, I have not, Lycan. Is it any good? Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! This fight went from being super hard to being a total pushover because of the tackle. That is unbelievable. I can't believe that. Come on, get down to the ground. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that. Look at that. Every time I do a tackle, it just carves off his life. That's amazing. Lady Sif Astrid. Oh, my girlfriend would love that. I wish she were in the chat right now to see it. I think she'd be into it. Okay, cool. Yeah, there it is. Let's get some health. That way we know we won't lose. Hey, Mellow Mana, how you doing? Just got home from work, wanted a Reyes, but peeved about the price. Yeah, 350 is a bit much for Robbie Reyes. We've been speculating about everything, but, you know, a lot of people have been wanting the motorcycles and stuff, but, you know, it's already been confirmed there will not be any motorcycles with the set, Mellow. So, alright, I got Scorpion, he's done.
I don't know who did all this to you, pal.
The tackle won.
We'll get you to the hospital.
God, what a relief. I thought we were going to get stuck on that.
I wonder who's after me.
Where's Rewind Astrid, or where's Astrid Rewind? I don't know right now. I think she's still working out stuff with her stepfather because he passed away recently, and, you know, she had to write the obituary, and she's been handling a lot of funeral home stuff too. I don't know, she might be chilling here too. Unknown. But, yeah, it's pretty tough, and they're all dealing with it, and, yeah, right now it's hard for everyone in the family. She seems like she's doing okay. I'll probably see her a little bit later, and I'll find out for sure. A 14-hour queue to visit the Queen's casket.
I built this company, how dare they?
Alright, Xbox exclusive stuff, guys. We're going to Craven's place now.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. We aren't getting anywhere.
It's time, Doctor.
Mr. Osborn.
Willem Dafoe, everyone.
Never mind that.
We're proceeding with a human trial.
Human? I can't possibly condone.
Dr. Strom, either prepare the chamber or your resignation. Either way, I'm testing the serum now.
I think she's fine, Will. It's just a lot to deal with right now for her and her family. Mello says at the day he'll try just to go from custom fig for Robbie Reyes eventually, and then get a select Mephisto. Yeah, that's a good call. Alright, Stephanie's got a question here. Is Robbie Reyes a big enough Marvel character to get a HasLab, or should it have been a more popular Marvel character? Well, in my opinion, it should have been someone more popular. Because, honestly, the videos that I made about the HasLab and the recent Ghost Rider, they haven't done all that well, so I don't think he's really all that popular. And so when I see, like, the HasLab doing well for it, I have to believe that it's not necessarily because of his popularity. I think it's just... Yeah, it should have been a boss monster. I'm with Lycan on this one. It should have been something impossibly huge if they're going to do it at all. But I feel like it's maybe a handful of fans, and then the rest of the people getting it are probably scalpers or something. Because I don't think he's popular enough to succeed on his own merits.
It's never easy, is it? Who are you? No, wait. Let me guess. The Emerald Elf?
Me? I'm just a concerned citizen helping to clean up our fair city.
We're having a goblin fight. Okay. I see how this is gonna go. Can we...
Hey there, beautiful. Need a hand? Hang on.
There we go.
Thank you. I thought for sure.
Ooh, okay. You're safe, madame.
Are you alright?
Yeah, thanks. You were great back there.
Thanks.
Oh god, is
That's
that
gonna
Kirsten
deal with,
Dunst?
You know,
Woof.
Oh, yeah. Thanks again.
no problem. Grab hold of a rogue balloon anytime. Rescuing damsels is my specialty.
Josh.
Go get him, Tiger.
Aw. Yeah, if they had done something Spider-Man release... Yeah, that is not Kirsten Dunst, Mello. It's absolutely not. Stephanie, Hasbro should have done something with Spider-Man, I think. I mean, if Spider-Man is always a big deal.
Bonus, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm
Spider-Man, everything does really well. On my channel, you know, just in terms of sales. I think that the most recent Spider-Man action figures have not been doing very well, though, in stores because of the windowless packaging that we've been talking about. I saw some videos recently of those action figures with the windowless packaging, and they've been kind of warming the pegs. Much to my surprise, and I think it's because a lot of the casuals who just occasionally buy things don't really want to buy things that they can't see. Which is kind of a psychology thing. They can't see the little sculpture that they're going to buy, so they feel less inclined to get it.
Spider-Man.
Wait a sec. Where are you going?
There's no need for us to fight.
Uh-huh.
What are we talking about over there?
Bombs at me. We'll see about that.
Where's Goblin going? He's running away from me.
And we'll leave more of an impact on people after.
Oh no.
I can't
A
let
HasLab Giant Sandman would be amazing, actually. I could get down with that. Oh, okay. We need to go the other way. Oh, my bad. Ugh. Come on, Spidey. Whew, there it is. Okay. Alright, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, dude. Alright, come on. HasLab Giant Sandman is something that I would be kind of tempted to get. Like, all the HasLabs that they've done so far, I haven't been all that interested in. Well, I was sort of interested in Galactus, and the Sentinel was kind of cool too, but Robbie Reyes doesn't really do it for me, and I think it's definitely going to succeed, but it's not going to be because the character is particularly desirable for a lot of people. Hey, Nolan, how's it going, dude? Just fighting the Green Goblin at the moment. HasLab Giant Clayface. You know what? If they do a giant penguin, I'll go for it. I don't know about Clayface. Mello says they're theming a whole lot of waves regarding Spidey this year because of 60 years. Yeah, I don't mind that. I love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man almost as much as I love Batman. Ghost Rider's 20 years now, but the lab felt like too much. Yeah. The new HasLab, $350. $350. Good God, man. I could go for a Madam Web action figure, Mello. That'd be pretty awesome. I would not mind that at all. And Stephanie is absolutely right here. I think that Robbie should have been a regular release. Now, let me ask you guys this. If Robbie was a regular release, do you think that he should have been released as a vehicle package, or should he just been released on the Ghost Rider card? Because where I'm sitting, I think that a package, like a vehicle package with him included, would have been a pretty cool release. As a HasLab, not feeling it, but that would have been awesome. And a Giant Sandman or a Giant Man, I would have been a little bit more into that, I think. Either one. Okay, Rewind would pick that up. Okay, so I got my thinking cap on here, and I'm coming up with the stuff that everyone wants to see. You know, Hasbro should give me a job. Apparently, I'm the only one around here who can figure out what people want. Well, to be fair, it does help to be a fan. This is what the game No Way Home should look like instead of just being a game. Yeah, yeah. No Way Home. If No Way Home were structured like this game, I'd be kind of into that. What's the difference between a regular release and what anything else release? Okay, Will's got a question here. Okay, so a regular release is just something that's released to stores all around. So you can get it at retail wherever Marvel Legends are sold. So for America, you could go to like Target or Walmart or any other department store that sells them, any place that sells them. And Sweden, I don't know where that would be, but if you know where they are, then that's where they would be. In America, at least, a fan channel release is when it's released at some place that's a specialty store like GameStop or Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth or sometimes Amazon. And then there's the exclusives. And technically the fan channel thing is an exclusive, but also kind of sort of not really. The exclusives, like Walgreens exclusives, well, you know, the exclusives usually have the name of the store where they're available in front of them. Like, Walgreens exclusives are available at the store Walgreens, and Walmart exclusives, obviously, available at Walmart, and so on and so forth. And then you have the Hasbro Pulse exclusives, which are my least favorite of all because it requires you to buy it directly from Hasbro Pulse. Robbie Reyes, HasLab included. And mind you, this is like the price of this HasLab is not even including shipping. I'm just realizing that right now. If you're not a Hasbro Pulse member, you're going to pay for shipping, bro. And ooh. Wait, shipping is separate if you're not a Hasbro Pulse member, right? For the HasLabs. I actually can't remember, guys. Rewind, is there a figure from that one that lights people on fire from Suicide Squad? No. I don't think there is. Or if there... Actually, there might be, but he would have been released a while ago by Mattel. Diablo, I don't think there was, but there might be. And if there was, it would have been made by Mattel. So go ahead and check on that and let us know, man. Like, it had a huge T-Rex Hot Wheels set, as tall as a toddler, nowhere near 350. Yeah. I mean, you guys all know the stuff that's been released. You know how overpriced this HasLab is. It's insane. Hasbro's just trying to get away with it because they know people are going to pay. Fear of missing out. That's what's motivating all this. That's what motivates every HasLab, dude. And it's really frustrating because it causes people to put themselves under undue, financial stress for no reason. It causes people to have other stress because they don't want to be the guy that misses out on this big new thing. And, I just go in with the mindset that I can't buy everything. I cannot buy everything, and that's okay. It doesn't make sense to buy everything because, it wouldn't be cost-effective to buy everything. Okay, Rewind says there is one, but it's not that great. Let me guess, you found a Mattel one, right? Yeah. Yeah, Mattel's toys were pretty garbo, Rewind.
Let's find some new people to play with, shall we?
I'd like to vote against that.
HasLab. HasLab, Josh says.
I've been burning bridges all day, but I think I'll just knock this
Rewind, was that Diablo that you found a Mattel one?
That bridge from falling.
I mean, it almost definitely is, right? Come on, come on. Come on, bud. Okay, come on. Whew. Alright, come on, let's go down there. Get down there, and let's do this. Alright, we got it. Okay, he's not gonna do that. Okay, that's really frustrating, dude. Oh my god. Oh no. Madam Web retro card. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool too. Come on.
Ah, my adoring public.
Oh my god, wait, Web, you fool! Oh no. He's refusing the web. Oh my god, it's really hard to land him on these. No! He's not gonna land on the platforms? Ah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh. Okay, it is a Mattel action figure. I figured it would be. Oh. Yeah, Mattel made some really bad DC action figures, dude. Like, I never thought that their output was all that great, and people kind of missed them just because they were 6 inches, and I think that's literally the only reason they missed them. Giant Man would be my HasLab. You get the thing. Okay, so that's the HasLab that would break you. The one that has... Okay, I don't want a camera lock on him. I want to go over to Mary Jane. Oh my god.
Beautiful. Need a hand?
Whew. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Why is their stuff bad? Because they're just not very good at what they do. They made things as cheaply as they could. Like, what Mattel did was they were even worse than Hasbro, reusing mold after mold after mold. They reused stuff so bad that it just cheapened the entire line. Like, most of their output was just the same exact body over and over and over again. And by the time they started improving things back in like 2019, at the very end of their run, it was already too little too late. They already lost the license and McFarlane was going to take over. And thank goodness, because things are so much better now than they were. Get over here, Goblin. I'm sick of you, man. Yeah! Oh, he's getting me. I had a few of the DC universe, and I had some multiverse stuff too. The only multiverse stuff is some I have from Mattel is some stuff that my girlfriend got me way back when. Like when Wonder Woman first came out, they made some movie toys, and she got me some of those. But the quality of them was not very good. She kind of just got me them, you know, bit by bit. She didn't get me all of them all at once. And eventually I completed the Ares Build-A-Figure on my own. But, whew. Yeah, if you want to check it out, yeah, Spider-Man 2099 is definitely a cool character. Go ahead and take a look. There's a few action figures of them out there, but they might be pretty expensive. Come on, Spidey. Get... Oh my god, Spidey. You're killing me, man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man! Get the health pickup. Get the health pickup. Oh my god. It's so hard to get a health pickup. Oh god. Oh my god, I swung right by it. Wait, did I pick it up? Oh, I think I got it. Oh my god, the camera. Oh, this camera's a mess. This camera is brutal, bro. Alright, let's take out Goblin. Come on, Spidey. Yeah, you got him, bro. Okay, maybe I don't got him. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of pumpkin bombs, bro.
Do you like my toys, Spider-Man?
No! I don't like your toys! Your toys are awful! This is not the kind of toys we like talking about here!
Let's find some new people to play with.
Oh no. Okay, we're making it to the bridge part again. I wonder if we're going to be able to pick this one up this time. Oh god. I hope I can land on the platform. Please let me be able to land on the platform. I can't believe that they wouldn't let me, like, go on top of the, you know, go on those posts there next to the bridge. Ugh. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Look forward and... Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, we did it. Oh, my God. Yeah, baby. Woo. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got it. Oh. Oh, yes. Uncle Ben's catching these whims to keep Spider-Man alive. You know, when he gave him that big award-winning speech. He didn't say it just for giggles. He said it because he believed it. Oh no, oh no, I gotta get on top of this thing? Oh god, I don't want to get on top of this thing. Come on, let me get up there. Yeah, there it is. Come on, come on. Oh my god, this thing is awful. These controls are terrible, bro. Get on the bottom of the bridge. Oh no. Look at this. What is this? Oh, you finally got up there. Okay, now we can get the health. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, man. I thought we were really in trouble there for a second. Uncle Ben, catch my web some more. I have to keep up with this weird goblin dude.
You're a better workout than those idiots at Quest, hero. You're such a...
Get over here. Yeah, oh yeah, he's taking some more knuckle sandwiches. Oh, did you fall off your glider, bro? Oh, that's too bad. Here, let me help you with that. It'll knock you off completely. You can land in the park. At least you'll have a view before you, before you go out in style. Uncle Ben and Aunt May, HasLab, and Tobey Maguire's ugly cry face. I would buy that HasLab. No hesitation. That's my HasLab right there. Everyone's got a HasLab they give into, right? That's the one I give into. The crying face? I might hesitate a little bit on Sandman. That one? Nope.
I think I'll find a new place.
We've got to put an end to this before someone gets hurt.
Wait, we're not done yet? Oh, wait. Oh, we finished. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love this game. This game is goofy. I'm glad we're playing it here and not playing on my Twitch channel or anything. I'm not sure that anyone wants to see this on my Twitch channel. This game is nowhere near as good as I remember it being, man. Have we reached the Kraven the Hunter level yet? That's supposed to be on the Xbox version. Wait, there's more goblin? There's more? There's more! Oh no. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the GGs. Let's see if I can take out the goblin style. Oh, yeah. How about a couple more? Come on, glider boy, get over here.
We should be working together, you and
Working together? You just tried to, like, throw my girlfriend off a big panda. You're no friend of mine. Come on, get over here. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, God, he's taking a lot of knuckle sandwiches. He's not very good at this whole supervillain thing yet, is he? Well, he's learning. Not fast enough, though. Yeah, there it is. Little Goblin Jr. You know, you get to play as Harry Osborn at some point if you enter a cheat code. They included Harry Osborn as the Goblin in this game. He's even got a little campaign and everything. And it doesn't have an ending at all.
Never too late to learn new things, is it?
If you beat the game with Harry Osborn, then the game just ends. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to run this way. Come on, get out of my way. Get out of my way. I need a combo. Okay. No, okay. Oh, he's just going to stomp on me. That's awesome. Here, how about a health item? How about some health pickups? Come on. Let's go. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Come on. Oh, don't strangle me. Don't strangle me. Okay, we're gonna tackle him. Let's try tackling him and see what happens. Okay, that's not working at all. That's actually terrible. Oh, wait. No, I don't think that did anything. Okay, he's just gonna ragdoll me. That's awesome. There, oh no! Why do I have webs if they don't do anything? The webs. Wait. Oh, okay, so that's how you do it. Well, a lot of fat lot of good that does. We can just grab me and have his, do whatever he wants. Look at that. He's just stomping me. He's making me look like a joke. Spider-Man, you can't let him cheat you like this. This is not good, man. Wait, is there another? Oh, wait. There's one of these over here. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna get through this. For better or worse, we're gonna get through this, guys, because these health things, they regen. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, I thought we were in trouble. No, we're good. We're just in a little bit of trouble. We're not in a lot of trouble. Okay, you can stomp all you want. You're not getting out of this. Nope. I guess I'm just gonna keep kicking him in the head. Yeah.
You're wasting your talent.
Okay, yeah, take your tackles. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Who's got the drop on you now, man? Ooh. I mean, he pumpkin bombed me, but I was getting some good hits in. Spider-Man, you gotta run straight, bro. You gotta get to that health. There you go. Oh. Jeez. Come on, man. Help me out here, Spidey. Stop getting stomped on, you jabroni. Oh no, I might actually... Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Oh my god, stick to the wall, you fool! There. Oh, yes! Okay, we just got... Oh, wow. Come on, man. Where's he getting power? Where's he getting pumpkin bombs? Where are you pulling those from? I dispute that. You can't just be he's just pulling pumpkin bombs out of nowhere. You don't have secret pockets. You don't have pockets in your weird goblin costume. All you got is like Power Ranger armor, man. No fair. You can't just pick me up and ragdoll me. I'm Spider-Man. Oh boy. I love that they really pick and choose which health pickups regen and which ones do not.
Let me introduce you to...
Wait, okay, we got him. Yeah, they originally had a different goblin costume, but they decided to go with the Power Ranger one because I think the one they had was too difficult to work with. It was originally like this animatronic type mask that was, I think, a little too cumbersome for them to work with. They would have had to CGI the back of it out and everything, and it was just too much. It looked really cool, though. There's some test footage of it out there. Rewind. And it looked far more accurate to what we saw from the comic books than, this does. But obviously they went this way because it was cheaper and easier to work with. At the end of the day, it was easier to just put Willem Dafoe in this Power Rangers costume than it was to operate an animatronic goblin costume in CGI. Not trying to leave, Spidey. Just in a whole heap of trouble right here. Oh, it was real, man. It was definitely real. They could have just used Defoe's face. Honestly, they could have just added some makeup and gone that direction, and it probably would have been pretty fine. I don't know why they had to use like a animatronic thing or a mask or anything like that. They could have just added some stuff to Willem Dafoe's face, some makeup and prosthetics, and they would have been in a pretty good place. Of course, it was 2001 when they were filming it, so the makeup and everything might not have been where it needed to be, and the prosthetics might have been really uncomfortable. I don't know.
You'll have to do better than this if you want to keep up with me.
You can't take the heat. Get off the whatever that thing is you're riding on.
All right, let's go get him. Wait, I can't go? Oh wait, we gotta go in this one. Okay, wrong one. Okay, let's get him. Oh, bam. There he is. Get over here. Where you going, you clown? Oh. Oh, this looks bad. Oh, no. How am I supposed to handle this? This is ridiculous. What have I just gotten myself into, dude? Oh, no. Here, I thought we were home free. No, instead he's got some weird, like, Tesla contraption over here. Am I fighting the Green Goblin or resurrecting Frankenstein's monster? Where'd he go, even? Oh, there he is. How is he not taking any damage from these? Lycan says all that Will needed was yellow eyes, big sharp teeth, and maybe subtle green paint. Yes, exactly.
I can't believe you don't sense it. Our kinship. We are truly brothers.
Oh my god, dude. Are we done? Yeah, we did it. We beat him.
Misguided fool. I've offered you the world and you've thrown it away. Well, I'll cure you of your deluded ideals soon enough.
Save it. You're done.
Ah, thanks, Steph. Appreciate it.
That's what you think. I've arranged for a little parting gift.
Uh-oh. Parting gift? A parting gift? Oh no, we gotta go.
Throughout downtown, our bombs have planted, filled with a deadly gas.
Oh, come on!
Well, use your imagination.
Oh, come
You
on!
might be able to stop them, or you can try to stop me. The choice is yours, hero.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I can't let him get away. But if I don't stop those devices, the results could be catastrophic. I'll have to deal with the Green Menace later. I can't let those bombs go off.
Oh. Alright, this is gonna get crazy. Oh wait, alright, level ended. Okay, we don't... We're, okay, thank God it's not all part of one level. That would have been disastrous. Oh man, I am so relieved. I have heard things. I remember things about the bomb level, and I would prefer not to play that again right now. Thank you. Maybe next time, man. Maybe next time. All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight, and I hope to see you all again very soon, everyone. We're probably going to sit through this last cutscene here and see what happens.
Gotta disarm those devices.
Yep, that sounds about right. Yep, it's this level. Oh boy. Well, my friends, thanks for joining me tonight. I really appreciate everyone being here with me, and I hope to see you all again next week. If you want to catch my stream, I stream Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about, you know, whatever's going on, all the latest releases, all the newest Marvel and DC toys, and we also talk about, you know, whatever's on our minds regarding toys in the industry to this point. And if you want to catch me on Twitch, guys, I stream Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on there. I do other stuff on Twitch. I play Fortnite, and I play, right now we've been doing Fall Guys, and I also do horror games too, and I also do some retro stuff on Thursdays. Besides that, if you want to catch me on social media, I go by Soulkeeper on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Other than that, I think that's about it for today, my friends. So, once again, thank you everyone for joining me, and hope to see you all again very soon. Next week, our roundtable should be back, I hope. I really hope so, because I've been missing it the last couple of weeks. Anyway, thanks again, guys, and until next time, with love from me to you, I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.